Wargamers, this is Battleshock Wargaming Studio. We're getting ready to play another exciting game of Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Today we have our good buddy Mike in the studio, and we're going to get ready. But Mike, what are we playing today?
Today, well, really, we're invading the Ghyrish forests. Alarielle step outside of her bounds, leaving Ghyran, and Thanquol has a scheme to assassinate her. And that's what we're going to do. I'm excited. It's full-scale Echoes of Doom.
Yes. I've never got to see, or haven't played against the new Skaven, so I'm excited to see what kind of tricks and schemes that you guys have thought up. Okay. So you're Mike, I'm Mike. How do we want to do this today?
Yes. Well, the Great Horned One, bless only me. I am the most awesome of all mics.
Okay.
But we can put some skin in the game.
Okay.
The greatest of mics can be settled at the end of this game.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
We'll see who wins at the end of the game. They get to pick who is the mic.
Yeah.
Okay. We're doing a 4-week membership drive.
Yes. And be excited.
In that time frame, we have different benchmarks. So the first benchmark is 10, which we just hit. At 10, we get a Discord with a members only. And we're going to use that members only for like doing votes and things like that. And we unlock 40K content, which is awesome. Ooh. We're going to teach Dave how to play 40K.
Okay.
At 25, the members get to pick an army. They pick the army, we buy it, paint it, it goes on the table. That's the members' army.
I love more hobbying.
Oh, more hobbying, more content, all good. And then at 50, we just do a raffle.
Yes.
And then we just give the money back to them.
I like this.
I like this. I like this a lot.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing. We're going to be doing this for 4 weeks. I think we're 1 week in, so we got 3 more weeks to go. And I think we can do it. I think we can hit 50.
It's going to work.
I'm excited. Another big shout out to our affiliate sponsor, Baron of Dice. Baron of Dice supplies all of our dice that we use on the channel. There's a promo code down below, Battleshock 5, that you can use for your next purchase of dice and get you $5 off.
Nice.
So with that being said, let's take a look at these lists. All right, guys, we're back at it like a bad habit with the Sylvaneth. We're going to give the same list that we did a couple weeks ago a try. So our Season of War is going to be the Dwindling. This is going to give me the rerolls to cast. And then for the Glade, I'm going to take Gnarlroot for the 3d6 cast. First up, we have Alarielle. She's not the War Master. She is not the General, but she is one of my favorite models. She is going to be healing herself. She can res herself, and she can also summon units to the table once a battle. So pretty cool. Love that big beetle. Next up, we have the Spirit of Durthu. He is the General. He is the Gnarled Warrior, so he has a 3-up unrendable save. And he has the Thinking Cap, the Arcane Tome, so he's a wizardary. He's a wizard so that he can get into the Soul Seeker. So the Soul Seeker allows Durthu to get into it, jet across the table, and become Cruise Missile Durthu. Hopefully it's going to work this time. We have a Treelord Ancient. He's going to be bringing 1 tree onto the table anywhere. He's also a wizard, and he's pretty stompy. We have 3 units of Dryads, 1 of 20, 2 of 10, and they're all in the Expert Conquerors Battalion, so they're all counting for 3. I'm going to be rolling these Team America dice today. Hopefully we'll be seeing a bunch of those stars. And that's the Sylvaneth, guys. Let's go see what the Skaven are doing today.
Today we have a beautiful army brought to you by the Great Horned Rat. We have 4 clans represented today: Eshin, Moulder, Skryre, and Masterclan. And we're going to see how we can throw a Warp Son of Skaven Blight at our opponent. First up is the Verminlord Deceiver. He is going to be my general. He flies, he stabs, finds towers twice a turn, or twice a round, and here to assassinate Alarielle herself. Let's see what happens. Next up is Lord Thanquol. This whole list is his plan. He's here to snuff out the trees. He's here clubbing with 4 braziers, lots of magic, and we're hoping to get into a good scrum. He will definitely be casting this Warp Son of Skaven Blight, shoving it down the trees' throats and scaring them out of the trees. Gonna be a good time. My favorite model in this list, it's the Hell Pit Abomination. He is gonna have tough and sinews, so he's extra tough. with a little extra save and wounds and good against hordes. I'm excited to throw him into the mix. A Master Moulder to bring the mutation for the Hell Pit and also to support some Rat Ogres in the list. He's going to have the Rabid Crown to give bonuses to hit and wound. The Rat Ogres themselves making a debut, and I'm excited for them. They got an upgrade in the new book, hoping to shove them down the throats of any wary anti-Skaven opponent. This is going to be used as the Warp Grinder. Yes, indeed, this is the Doomflayer model, but I'm going to do a proxy today because old models. Some kit-bashed Warplock Jezzails. They're going to be doing some sniping, probably be shooting mostly battle line units and some Dryads, but going to participate. And then some great chaff, the Rat Swarms. I rate these guys, they're fun. They bring back models every Battle Shock phase, and then they're cheap. And then good old trusty Clan Rats, Clan Verminlord, they're going to be my workhorse today. Didn't bring as many as I would like, but they're going to help use the new rules for Ghyran and be expert conquerors. And then these dice themselves have been blessed by the Great Horn One. I expect nothing but nat 6s.
All right, guys, let's take a look at the mission that we're playing today. We're going to be doing the Nidus Paths. This is your standard hold 1, hold 2, hold more mission. It's a 4-point objective mission. The special rule for this is there are 4 Nidus Paths in the table quarters, or table corners, and you can teleport through them. This is going to be really funky and wacky because I'm going to be teleporting through trees, he's teleporting through knotholes, and then we can also use these Nidus Paths. So we're going to be everywhere. We're going to score for the hold 1, hold 2, hold more, and for completing battle tactics and our grand strats. I'm going to be doing demonstration of strength, so I have to keep all 3 Galatian veteran units alive at the end of the mission. And what are you doing?
Yes, I'm taking, well, take what's theirs. I'm going to be shoving my entire army into his territory and having a grand old time.
Oh, I love it. Let's see who has initiative. All right, War Gamers, we're about to get into it, but before we do, we have a couple of pre-battle round abilities that need to be resolved. First, I'm going to point out my overgrown terrain. It's these 2 right here, and this one in the back. And we have those marked by these little obelisks. And then you have a marked for death, which you alluded to earlier, but let's actually say it.
Yes, so anytime I have a Eshin hero, I can choose an enemy hero and mark them for death. All Eshin units can shoot and melee them with +1 to hit and wound. It is ambitious choosing Alarielle because I can kill her, and she comes back, but then I have the joy of killing her again.
You get the pleasure of killing her twice. That's nice.
Pretty great. And the only other thing was I had some units off table as well. I have some Clan Rats telling.
All right, guys, so we're about to get into it, but before we do, this is the point that you comment down below and say who you're rooting for. Are you rooting for the noble Treelords or the scheming Clan Rats?
I'm sorry, the best mortals of the mortal realms here. Come on.
I think we can all agree they are the best. They, by just sheer numbers, they win. All right, guys. I had less drops. I am going to choose to go first. It is risky, but it's because of Cruise Missile Durthu is why I want to go first. Yep. Okay. I want to get this off before he can dispel it, and I want to just send him, and he's actually going to do something this time.
Oh. I'll allow it.
So I get 2 command points. You're going to start with 3.
Yes.
And for heroic actions, I'm going to try and get a command point with Durthu. He does not.
Okay. I will do the same. I do not.
Battle tactics, I should probably say. It's going to be against the odds, which makes sense. And it's going to be this objective back here. So this can only, I complete it if it's being held by Galatian veterans. It's not being contested by any other Galatian veterans. So that one's nice and safe. You picked the proving ground.
I did,
Where was that?
I was very aggressive in doing it proactively. I've chosen that back corner.
Okay.
Thinking that I won't get it anyway, and might as well tag it early so it can't be chosen later.
Makes sense. So we're going to get into some casting, and we're going to summon the boat. which is that's the most exciting thing. That's what we're here for, is summoning the boat.
Aye, lads. The boat will take you a great many places.
And it's going to come from Durthu himself. He's going to use the Gnarlroot ability to cast on 3d6.
3d6, okay.
Hup.
Okay. Get lucky on that 6 there.
I did. I also have a reroll, which is helpful. So out it comes. I think I'm going to go here. I'm going to set that there, and so I can have a little bit. I don't know what I want to go for, really, but I think he's going to go right there.
I'm sorry I gave you a smorgasbord of options.
It's because there's so many rats.
I know, so many options. Charcuterie board of rats.
The Treelord is going to go next.
It's the other white meat.
Oop, this is the wrong model. The Treelord is going to bring in a tree. He gets to do this once.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Okay.
More trees.
Okay.
And I think he's going to throw it in right here. Has to be 3 inches away from other. We'll check that in a second. That looks pretty close. Has to be 3 inches away from all other models, terrain.
Oh, and models? Okay.
Yeah. We'll check it in a second. We'll make sure it's right. We'll measure it. Okay.
Darn tootin'.
Darn tootin'. This Treelord Ancient is going to cast. Because that wasn't a cast. That was just, he just did that.
Stop gloating.
Stop.
Yeah.
He's going to cast. I think he's going to put Mystic Shield. And he wants to put it on Alarielle. 5 just goes off.
For Arcane Terrain?
For Mystic Shield.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was 6.
Stand by.
Yeah.
We'll double check, but I'm pretty sure it's 5. I think it used to be.
I expect better rolls out of you anyway, frankly.
It's a 5. It used to be a 6.
It used to be a 6. Oh, you updated it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like really used to be a 6.
Got it.
So that goes off. Alarielle. She's going to do Throne of Vines.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm familiar.
This is a good one. But it goes off on a 9.
Okay.
Sure.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fun. She would like to do something else. I think we're going to do Tree Song right here.
Okay.
So what Tree Song does, it goes off on a 7, and it improves Rend characteristic of Sylvaneth units that are wholly within 9.
Got it.
Doesn't go off.
Good try.
We're going to re-roll it because we have.
Okay.
There we go. Goes off.
I'll allow it.
She has one more cast, but she has nothing else that's in range or is usable, so she's just going to stop at that.
I'll allow it.
Good. Good, good, good. Nobody's going to walk we are going to walk the spirit paths, but that happens in movement.
Okay.
So that's all the hero stuff. Do you have anything else that we missed?
I don't think so. We're good.
Cool. We're going to move into movement, show what we did. All right, guys. The Treelords have moved and teleported, and I'm always surprised on how fast this army really, really is. So first up, at the end of hero phase, Durthu got in the boat, moved, got out of the boat, and we're just outside of 3, and we're looking at a 5-inch charge there, and he's going to just fight the whole army. Alarielle moved up. She moved her full 16, and we got to see if we can shoot out these little rats so that we can actually, fight the big rat. I'm concerned about him coming out through the backboard in this corner here, so we're just screened onto the point as much as possible. These dryads have moved on to this point. That's about it. I have left that point alone because no one owns it right now.
Yep.
So.
Still be able to capture 1, 2, and more.
Yep. That's it. We're gonna get into shooting. So, we're gonna start with the Treelord Ancient.
Okay.
He's gonna shoot those little rats. And by little rats, I mean the swarms right here, right?
Good, yes.
Because they're called swarms.
The swarm of rats.
Right.
Yes.
So he has 2 attacks with his Doom Staff.
Okay.
And they hit on somethings. Those both hit.
Okay.
And they wound on 3s.
Okay.
1 wound.
Okay.
It's only Rend 1.
I will take it.
Okay, it's 3 damage.
I will take it.
Splendid. Something I didn't mention in the movement phase, when we recovered and went over that, Alarielle used her once per game summon to bring in this Treelord right here.
I was wondering where that came from.
Yeah. I bring extra models, and I know it's a 2000 point fight, but I'm bringing 2300.
Yeah, that's fun. It's good to throw a curveball at your opponent like that.
Yeah. Now,
great.
Speaking of curveballs, last time when I was striking and fading, I did it all over the place. This time, no cheating.
No, yes.
So this Treelord over here, he's going to use Strangle Roots, and he's also going to fire at the swarms. 2s to hit with Strangle Roots. They all hit.
Sweet.
3s to wound. 2 wounds.
Okay.
And they're 2 damage piece.
Okay, I take it all. To clarify, I count up with my wounds. I know there's a great debate about that.
Oh, there. Let's solve that debate.
Okay.
So in Sigmar,
Okay.
it's wounds suffered.
Okay.
Because that's how all of the charts are built.
Okay.
In 40K, it's wounds remaining because that's how the charts are built.
Yes.
Yes.
It's true.
This is the proper way.
Okay. Then I was right.
See me in the
all along.
comments if you disagree. How many wounds does this guy have?
He currently, with his mutation, has 16.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oof.
However, his save, I also believe with the mutation, puts him on only a 4-up. He only had a 5-up base.
Because I'm looking at chucking a flat 6 damage spear at him.
It's tempting.
Because it's a waste on that one little guy.
Well, your spear's a waste anyway. It misses on ones.
Okay, let's throw the spear. Let's throw the spear at him.
Okay.
Let's get this over with and roll the 1. Okay, there's a hit.
Okay, I'll allow it.
There's a wound.
Well, that's the opposite. The exact opposite of every other time anyone has thrown that spear.
6 damage, so he's down to 10 left.
He is. Oh wait, I can save.
It's red and 2,
All
and you have
right.
a 4-up save, so you have a 6.
I'm double checking if I have. Yes, I toughen snooze changes the characteristic for the save to a 4-up, so I need a 6. 1 save, 1 chance. No,
Okay.
it takes 6 damage.
Okay. Splendid. Okay, so Durthu is going to target Lord Thanquol,
Yes.
right?
Highlord Thanquol.
Highlord Thanquol.
Yes.
Highlord Thanquol. These hit on 4s.
Okay.
Okay.
I will use all out defense.
Okay. It's only run 1.
2.
Wound on 3, so you got 2, whatever your save is.
Okay. I am on 4s going to 3s. Save both.
Nice. Shoosting complete.
Okay.
Shall we do some charges?
Charges are fun.
So we're looking at Durthu, so let's do Durthu.
Okay.
9. 9
Yeah.
seems plenty.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Now your strike and fade is at the end of combat or immediately?
As soon as he's done fighting.
Cool. I don't think I'm ever gonna kill any of your Treelords if that's the case.
The tricky part is I can do it once, right? So like if I'm doing multiple activations like I'm doing over here, it becomes risky. The only reason I feel comfortable doing it with Alarielle is because she has Throne of Vines, so she's healing every phase.
True.
So I feel like she can hang. Let's go in with Alarielle.
Okay. Whiff. Ho ho!
Oh.
Is that a CP?
Yeah, of course it is.
Okay. You don't deserve that charge. Ooh.
5?
Ooh.
5 should still get me to the little guy.
You're probably right. 5 is low.
Yeah, that's 4.5.
All right, I'll allow it.
Crush. Cool.
Crunch.
Monstrous actions.
Yes. So you are active player? You go first?
Yep. So Alarielle will stomp,
Okay.
because she needs to. Hup.
Fail.
It does d6.
So far you've only run the 6s. Okay.
So there's 3 mortals to the little guy.
Excellent.
Excellent.
He is squished.
Squished. Thoroughly.
Joke's on you. Trigger.
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
So Master Molders, regardless of where they are on the table,
Okay.
have a command ability. It says when a pack unit dies, I can spend a CP and get that unit back in its entirety within 13 inches of him.
On a 3-up, right?
3-up.
That's
So I will go ahead and spend that.
you scheming Skaven player.
Yes. Chaff for days.
Chaff for days. Do it.
Here we go. Easy.
Nice.
Boom. And since you were so kind, I'm going to put it on that point.
Look at you.
It's going to be pretty great.
Sneaky Skaven.
Right.
So those swarms went right there on the edge of the point.
Yes. Okay, monstrous actions
Continuing.
continuing. You have a little thing over here. That's called a Treelord.
I do.
I do want to roar you. You are in range of retreating.
It's not a command ability.
It's not a command ability. If you have him strike first, I can actually attack over there.
Yes.
Which is not bad. So I think I will go ahead and roar him.
Cool.
Yeah, make it happen. 3 up. No, that was worthless. Okay, cool.
Durthu is going to Titanic duel Lord Thanquol.
Okay. He's gonna try.
He's going to try.
Yeah.
Okay, we will activate Durthu first.
Okay.
So Spirit of Durthu has 3 attacks with a Guardian Sword, +1 if he's wholly within 9 of a Wildwood or overgrown terrain.
I will all out defense.
Splendid. So hit on 2s. Look at those
Ooh,
1s.
Nice.
Wound on 3s. They both failed to wound.
Wow.
He did great. This is what happened last time too. Then the Massive Impaling Talons hit on 2s. Failed 1.
This is what you get for all those 6s.
This is, yeah, I used them all up. And then wound on 2s. So 1 at -2.
-2, okay. Base save 4, going to 3, back up to 5. Ooh, I take it.
3 damage.
3 damage. Highlord Thanquol has a 5-up ward.
Nice.
Yes. I take all of it. Doesn't
Okay.
it? It's okay. It's all right. Could have been worse. You rolled poorly.
He chose poorly. Durthu's going to dip out. He's going to strike and fade.
Okay.
And he's going to get out of dodge. Durthu has used the strike and fade ability, and he has popped way out over there with his brother, the Treelord Ancient.
The Hell Pit.
Hell Pit away!
He knows not what he is fighting. He does not care.
No, he's just some crazy abomination. He doesn't know he's facing a god.
No, he has no concept of that.
What's his Ren characteristic?
At the moment, actually, he has not bracketed yet. His highest rend is -3.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We're Mystic Shield. We have a command point. We'll all out defense.
Okay. We are going to start with the Avalanche of Flesh. Very simple. Roll dice for each model nearby. Cool. Or in the unit, I should say.
Okay.
1 dice. Full bracket is a 2-up. You take a mortal wound.
Okay. She takes it because she has no mortal wound save. What else you got?
All right. Next up, we're going to do Flailing Fists. Full bracket, 6 attacks. It will be 3s and 3s. We have 4 misses. That's bad. It's okay. It's all right. 1 save at -1.
2 up.
You got it. It is still a 2-up. All right. And then finally, we have a Gnashing Teeth. Gnash on their bones. 3s and 3s. That is much nicer.
That's much better.
This is the -3 rend attack.
This is the good one?
This is the good one. But the wound
it's
roll
swung
was
back.
pretty bad. 2 saves at -3.
Failed them both, right?
Nice.
Because
All right.
2 up goes to a 5 up.
Yep. 2 damage each.
2 damage each. Yep. So she's taking 5 damage.
Cool. It is your go.
So let's start with the Great Antlers.
Okay.
These hit on 3s. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
They wound on 2s.
Yep.
2 wounds.
Okay, got away with that one.
They're -2.
Okay, I'm on 6s. I take both.
Okay, they are flat 5 damage apiece.
He is dead.
Does he explode in viscera?
Better, he might not die. So, the 2 horrible have died rule. Roll a dice the first time this model is slain. Here we go. He is officially dead, doesn't do anything.
Okay, yay, we got him!
A 5 or 6 says he isn't slain and he heals D6.
Cool.
But
That didn't happen.
That's just coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yeah, sure. Cool. Good job, Alarielle. All right, guys, that's it. We're gonna snap off for a minute. We'll come back, we'll score it up. All right, Wargamers, we're back. The Treelords have completed their turn. Some things went our way, some things didn't. So let's score it up. I hold 1, I hold 2. I do not hold more because he was able to sneakily
Super sneaky.
get on that point.
Thanks for killing them, by the way.
You're welcome. Teamwork makes the dream work. So we're at 4 points for the Treelords. Pretty good. Everything's pulled back nice and safe. Alarielle healed up 2 so far from her Throne of Vines, and then you were able to heal 1 from your thing?
Yep. Thanquol's updated rules are D3 per turn.
Perfect.
Phase, I should say.
So we're going to get into Skaven bottom 1. What's your battle tactic? Against
Battle
the odds?
tactics? No, I'm going to barge through enemy lines.
Oh, okay. Very good. I will clear room for you over here. And so why don't we get to some casting then?
All right, sounds good. I think we're going to start with
We should probably do heroic actions.
heroic actions first. Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yep, sorry. And in the hero phase, she heals 1.
Cool.
Okay.
As we all know, Skaven are all about heroics.
Yep, they're very heroic.
It's pretty great. I think what I'm going to do is, I think we're going to do heroic recovery on, oh wait, no, I'll go for a command point, I think.
Okay.
For leadership. So I start Warlords alive on a 4-up. I get another one.
Nice.
Sweet.
Specifically, that he can cast.
Oh yeah, so I'm going to give that to my Verminlord.
There you go.
Okay.
My Treelord Ancients is going to see if he can get a command point on 4-up.
Okay.
He does not.
Also, beginning trigger of hero phase. Do you wish to unbind your boatman?
Is that a beginning of hero?
It is the beginning of hero, yes.
Yeah. I do.
Okay.
I really, really do. And it's going to be, we're going to go with Durthu.
If you can't, I will use the boatman somehow. Oh, you still control it, but
Yeah, I was like,
I know. I need to kill that guy. Anyway.
So I can re-roll this because I'm the dwindling.
Got it.
Yeah, there we go.
You're
Unbound.
You're in good shape.
So we do that so that we can bring it back again.
I will allow it. All right, so that is that. Battle tactics, heroics, magic.
Magic.
First order of business. We are going to have the Deceiver. Actually. Or no, it's 12 now. We'll first have him cast Flaming Weapon.
Flaming Dragon.
Yes, pretty great.
Okay, you're good to go.
I like it. We're gonna go with a 7.
Perfect.
Pretty good. He is extra spicy. Then we're gonna do Dreaded Skitterleap. For that, we're gonna need a 6. He gets it with a 9.
A 9.
Sweet. He goes, poof, smoke bomb. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Dreaded Skitterleap is a very unique spell in the game. It is a teleport spell, but not just any teleport spell. It can be set up wholly or outside of 6 inches and not 9. So I will go ahead and choose this spot here somewhere. Not too shabby.
Splendid.
Pretty great. Cool. His casting is done. Lord Thanquol. Love this boy. He is going to cast Mystic Shield. He's gonna park it on himself.
Okay.
For that, we need a 6 or 5. He gets it with a 14.
Okay. What's his?
So Thanquol innately starts with +3.
Yeah.
And the novel is a arcane scenery, so it is +1.
Okay. Splendid.
Great stuff.
Yep.
Cool. And now he's going to cast the Purple Sun. He's going to chuck it from his spot right there and have it roam around the table.
The Warp Sun?
That's what you think.
Okay.
The Warp Sun of Skaven Blight, I need an 8 for this. I get it with a 13. Lucky number 13.
I still can't even undo it.
Perfect.
Okay.
It is set up wholly within 8 of the caster. It will move near the end of the hero phase. Casting is done. We're at end of hero phase. It is a predatory endless spell. It'll move 8.
So hero phase is complete. The purple sun, or the warp sun, has moved its 8 inches, and we're going to move into movement. We'll be right back. All right, the Skaven have completed their movement phase. Walk us through what you got going on over here with the swarms, and then we'll just go around the table.
You know, traditional movement is, you know, so passe.
Yeah, it's
And
so 2001.
yes, and so what I wanted to do here was deny the Treelords their tree jumping, like, you know, monkeys swinging through the branches, and zone them out with my little baby rats.
Yep, that's nice.
Cool. I've also left my backfield completely empty. If anyone wants to chase me, I will probably teleport out of there. So that's a bait. But for the most part, I've skitterleaped this Verminlord in the hero phase. I've used the scenario rules to use the Nidus network to have from corner to corner my snipers go into their field.
Perfect.
Hoping to complete my battle tactic so Dryads don't kill my Verminlord. I think I'm good. And Bone Ripper, like the hero he is, runs away through the knot to be somewhere else.
So brave.
Pretty great stuff. All right, I think we're ready to go on to the shooting phase.
What are we shooting with?
The Warplock Giselles, they are going to be targeting, because this tree is not line of sight blocking.
Correct.
I'm going to go ahead and try to snipe off.
Not
snipe
Eshin?
off. What do I want to do? You know what? No, he's going to stay. I'm going to go ahead and shoot these guys.
Okay, so shooting the Dryads, -1 hit, -1 move.
Okay. They technically did not make a movement.
Okay. Yep, they teleported.
They teleported, so they get +1 to hit.
Okay.
As per their sniping ability. On 2s, now going to 3s, and then 3s.
Both hit?
Both hit, I like it. And then, ooh, that's not good. All right, that'll wound.
Okay.
That is 1 save at -2.
-2? They're 5 up, so they're gonzo.
Take 2 damage.
2 damage?
Yep.
2 damage?
Or, yeah. Yeah.
That's so much.
I know.
Okay.
It's rough. All right, now for some real spice, the Verminlord is going to throw his Doomstar.
Oh wait, it was the back end. My bad.
The Doomstar is that fancy throwing ninja star. It does D6 attacks. If the unmodified hit roll is a 6 or a natural 6, it does 2 mortals, and the attack sequence ends.
Okay.
Setting the number of attacks.
Was this the same unit here?
What's that?
It was still this unit?
Yeah, it's that unit there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 6 does how many mortals?
No, this is setting the number of attacks.
Okay, so you have 6 attacks.
6 attacks. You got lucky on that one. All right. Still -to hit for shooting as well?
Yep.
Okay. Normally 3s and 3s, so now it's 4s and 4s. Looking for 6s. That is 3 6s.
Okay.
That's 6 mortals off the cuff.
Okay.
And 2 more still go through. Force to wound. And you have to make 1 save at -1.
6. Failed it.
Oh, that is another 2 damage.
You got the squad.
Sweet.
Which also means no grand strat.
Trigger.
Trigger.
I like it. All right. Big fan, big fan. That is it for shooting.
All right. Would you like to charge, sir?
I think charging phase sounds pretty sweet.
Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and do the Verminlord.
Yep.
Going on in.
Looking at an easy 6-inch charge.
Yes. No problem.
No problem.
It's easy.
It's easy.
It's like
Here's 6 inches.
that. Well, what do you know? We're just gonna go walk right up in there.
Okay.
Cool beans. Let's go with. Yeah. Let's just stomp.
Okay.
Stomp away to victory. Bump, bump, bump.
Stomping the Dryads. 2 up. Yep.
That's all I need.
D3s.
2 mortals.
Dos. Mortals.
Big fan. Big fan.
Really good.
Cool. Officially going to combat phase.
Okay.
We are going to go ahead and activate. I will not use my relic just yet. We're going to pile in 3. Get on that point. All right. 1, 2. His warp stiletto. He wears stilettos to battle. It's pretty great.
Okay. I don't see him on the model.
It's not WYSIWYG. It's okay. 6 attacks. Normally 3s and 2s. And I'm going to choose to use his special command ability on his War Scroll. Lord of Assassins. Pick a friendly clandestine unit to fight in the combat phase. That unit must receive the command. Done. Add 1/2 hit and wound rolls for that Eshin unit.
Okay, so you negate my minus to hit and wound, and you just go on your normal profile.
Yay me. All right, this is, you're not a hero, so 3s and 2s. I missed 1. I missed 2. Oh,
Okay.
shame. Okay, and then 2s to wound. Excellent. I don't think they can survive -3 rend.
No. What's the damage?
Okay, that is 3 damage each.
Okay. Okay, what else you got?
All right, I stare menacingly at them.
Okay,
That is combat.
cool. I will spend my last command point to auto pass morale.
Lucky.
Lucky me.
Yes.
That was a lot of damage.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
All right, we're gonna snap off. Score it up. All right, Wargamers, we are back from the bottom of battle round 1. Skaven have completed their turn. We did remember to roll for the Wild Woods. They did nothing. Alarielle's back up to full health. Thanquol healed, and he's back up to full health. So let's score you up.
Cool.
What do you got?
Yeah, so I did abandon this objective, but I still own it.
Yep.
Got 1. These little rats did their job, control 2. Unfortunately, those are Galatian veterans with the bounty hunters on them. Not bounty hunters,
expert conquerors.
Expert conquerors, so that's a gazillion models.
Yep.
But getting there. So, completed battle tactic. I have the Verminlord and the Jezzails in the backfield. As per my promise to you viewers, gonna start invading his territory. And so that's a total of 4 points.
Perfect. So it's 4-4, and it's time for the roll off. And I don't want to be double turned here.
No, it's pretty great.
It would be bad for me.
Okay.
I break ties, so you roll first.
Okay, my pleasure.
1. I got it. Okay.
Do
so
you want to go first?
yeah, I'm going to continue to go first.
Okay, fine.
You get to pick the proving grounds.
Yes, indeed.
You can have a think about that, and we'll show everyone when we come back.
All right, sounds good.
All right, Wargamers, we're getting into the Sylvaneth. Top of battle round 2. You picked a proving ground. Where was it?
Yes, I have elected to be in the corner here.
Okay.
Because I figure if I'm going to take it, I'm going to try to kill that unit anyway.
Yep.
So it's redundant.
So, for battle tactics for me, I'm going to do Desecrate Their Lands, which is control a piece of terrain partially or wholly within your territory. And it's going to be this one right here. Alarielle's currently controlling it. She can walk off and still control it. So that seems really good. So we'll do that one. And then the plan is this guy has to die. But I was too afraid to make that my battle tactic because he can dip out. He has a 5-up ward. He fights first. So, and what's interesting, I have to like try and come in, 3-up, fight last him so that I can then activate on him.
It's an awkward situation.
Yep. But he's too dangerous to be left alive back here. So we're gonna get right into it. First off, Durthu is going to, do I want it to be Durthu or do I want it to be Alarielle? Alarielle has, if I do it with Alarielle.
Oh, for the battle tactic, you have to pick who's going to do the dirty deed?
No, for the summoning of the boat.
Ah, the boatman.
The boatman. I'm just thinking you have one wizard and he's way out here. So if I do it with Alarielle, you
That is
can't.
also a wizard.
Well, that's poppycock. Okay, so you get
It's all sorts of trouble.
Alarielle has 3 casts. She's gonna, we want 1. This is all very technical.
Do not put it in the range of Thanquol, for his Staff of the Horned Rat bonus is for unbinding as well. And
Don't put.
Dispelling and unbinding. So his casting bonus is +4 right now.
Yeah.
Also is for unbinding and dispelling.
So casting, I had to think about the whole thing with this -4 or +4 to dispels and unbinds. It's really hampered my whole plan. So Alarielle is going to use her first to unbind the Purple Sun because she has 3 casts.
Can Alarielle see the Purple Sun? Or the tips of it, I guess.
There are yes.
Okay, the top of it. Okay.
Yeah, there's windows.
And there's windows. Ah, yes.
Ah, yes, the windows.
Just a quick reminder for all of you out there, if you can hide your endless spells, they do require line of sight for unbinding, unless they changed it for the new edition.
I don't think they have. I think it's normal. So she's gonna do this on 3d6, drop the lowest to unbind the
Unbind? Okay.
Oh.
That's an 8.
There's a 12.
Oh, you got it.
Alarielle is going to metamorphosis on these little rats.
Okay. I will take the mortal wounds.
Yeah, because I need those rats to go away.
Okay.
I need them to move.
Okay.
So
I like it.
metamorphosis on the rats. Metamorphosis as a 7. That was a 6. We still have a reroll.
Okay. I think I'll attempt to unbind.
Well, I haven't casted it yet.
Oh, you're re-rolling that.
I'm gonna reroll it.
All right.
Still a 6.
Still 6.
And then Alarielle is going to Throne of Vines on herself.
Okay.
Does not go off.
Interesting.
Yep. See, you don't even need to dispel anything.
Nice.
The boat, he's going to try and summon the boat. That's an 8. You can go ahead with your +4. You need a 4 on dice.
Yes. Happy
Okay.
times.
Happy times.
Yes.
And then the Ancient is going to do the Exploding Tree spell. Goes off on a 3.
Got it.
Or it goes off on a 4. There's a 7. You're looking for a 3 on dice to dispel.
Okay.
Unbind.
I will actually have my Verminlord do this one.
This is my last spell.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Oh, then yeah, Lord Thanquol's got this.
Yeah, he's...
Yeah. Oh, whoop.
Okay.
He's got it.
He's got it.
Didn't
got
even
it for
need the
days. Okay. So what Alarielle is going to do now then is she's going to make everything on the board a overgrown or wild one. So all terrain.
As a once per game?
That's a once per game.
Okay.
I need it to get out of dodge.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. We're gonna move into movement.
I like it.
All right, guys, we're back from my movement phase, and you will never know how long it took,
We've come full circle.
but we finally did it. All right, so Alarielle has flown over. She's up on that point. These dryads have walked the spirit paths, and they have also jumped on that point. Treelord Ancient has walked forward. He has a couple of cheeky shots and a reasonable charge on some swarms, so it's great. This Treelord is going to smash that to rubble, hopefully. Durthu has teleported, and he's going to bank everything on a 9-inch charge. That's the plan. You know things are going well when the plan is 9-inch charges. All right, that's it for movement. Let's get into shooting. So Durthu has 6 shots.
He cannot be shot.
I'm shooting that thing.
Oh, those guys. Yeah,
Yep.
that's right.
Yep.
Go for it.
I am aware he cannot be shot. He's shooting right here.
Those guys. Oh, I forgot those little guys.
Yep, hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's math.
All right.
Wound on 3s.
Okay.
3 wounds.
Pretty good.
This is rend something. I'm pretty sure it's rend something. It's rend 1.
Do I want to spend? I don't want to spend my last command point on that. I'll just try to save on a 5-up. Save 2 of them.
Ooh, it's 2 damage.
2 damage each. All right. I do lose a model.
This Treelord Ancient is going to shoot his Doom Staff up over that building and targeting these rat ogres in the back. That's what they are?
Rat ogres, yes.
Look at me,
Beefy
remembering
boys.
names.
Yeah. I appreciate my opponent not just saying, I attack the rats.
They hit on 2s.
What?
Attack the rats.
Yeah.
Wound on 3s. 2 wounds, sir.
Okay.
Rend 1.
Red 1. They're on 6s. Oh, it saved 1.
Nice, it's 3 damage.
Cool.
And they care not. They are chunky boys.
Chunky boys.
Yeah. Alarielle can see around the building.
Okay.
But does she want to see around the building? Yes, she does. So she's going to shoot her 1 staff, 1 shot, hits on 2. It hits.
Cool.
Wounds on 2. Fails to wound. See, that's normal. That's what it does.
That's the classical Alarielle that I know.
That's what it does.
Good. Yay.
Shoosting over. Let's charge.
All right.
Charging with Alarielle.
Okay. Yes.
4.
Okay.
We'll spend it. 1 command point to reroll Alarielle.
Damn it.
La 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 la.
La la la. Kill him while you can.
Boop. Splendid. This Treelord Ancient is going to charge, and there's some swarms right under that tree that we can't quite see. Okay. 7.
Should be good. Should be.
Here it is. 9-inch, no reroll.
Yep. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, fine.
I was channeling my inner David right there. Monstrous actions.
3 prime nonsense. All right, you start.
I'm gonna try and ground shaker and make you fight last. That way
Okay.
you fight normal.
Somewhat, yes.
Okay, you fought lasted.
I will fight last.
Okay.
If that is the case, I will go ahead and roar you. Oh, you don't have any command points left.
I got 1 and he has 1.
And he has. Oh,
Because
okay.
I feel like you should have 2. We just started a new round, remember?
Oh, that's right. I didn't get it for this round yet.
Yeah.
I think I'll do. I can't stop monsters, so I guess I roar.
Yep.
No, 3 up. Ooh, okay.
Ooh, okay, so he doesn't get to all-out attack, which is good.
Okay.
This gentleman is going to try and smash this thing to rubble. It is smashed.
Everything's crumbling. Everything's crumbling. Watch out.
Alarielle is going to stomp.
Okay.
Goes off. She stomps for d6.
Okay.
That's what every d6 does.
Wow.
Yep, it's
All right.
d6 is code word for 1.
Got it. 1 clan red dice. Cue Wilhelm scream.
Splendid, 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 splendid.
This is bad.
All right, cruise missile Durthu. He does not get to all-out attack.
Okay. I will all-out defense him. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Hitting on
Under
3s.
Winning on 2s?
I believe 3s.
Oh, 3s. Okay.
Yep, still 3s.
Cool beans.
So 2 wounds.
Okay.
Ren 2.
Ren 2. All right. I'm on 5s. Here we go. Save 1.
Nice. 6 damage.
Okay, 6 flat damage. Verminlords, being demons, have a 5-up ward. And I save 1.
Okay.
5 damage.
5 damage.
I'll take it.
Boop, I got you.
Sweet.
And then the massive impaling talons. These are 2s and 2s.
Okay.
Failed to hit 1. That one, that one almost tried.
Cool.
All right, so it's -2.
-2, 5s.
5 again.
Oh, I take it.
3 damage.
3 damage. 5-up ward. Ooh. Underneath the camera. Ooh.
Oh, look at you. Okay, and taking 6 damage. We will bravely run away. We're going to strike and fade, sir.
Okay.
Because I do this on my turn, not your turn. That would be busted.
Yeah.
Don't do that. So I will.
Yes.
So I will strike and fade away.
Okay.
And I strike and fade Durthu way over there. So he's outside of the 10-inch move and 30-inch unbind. That way, hopefully, I get to cruise missile up here again. But I also, I might have just put him out of the game.
Maybe, yes.
But I think you're still going to be jumping around.
Yes.
Would you like to fight me with some clan rats?
Yeah, they ain't afraid of no beetle. They do have rusty blades. New Skaven rule for attacking in large numbers. Every 10 models gives me +1 range to my weapons. This is for any unit,
Right.
army-wide. So right now they're all 2-inch range. There are, let's see, 15, 13 in range, because I said so. 5, 6, 11, 12. They are on 4s and 4s.
No rend?
We don't do that here.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
We don't do that here. Let's see. They might have changed them to 3s and 3s, I'm not sure. No, 4s and 4s. They wouldn't be that good. All right, this miss. Lura's fine. Ooh, okay. 4 saves. Get wrecked, Queen of Dragons.
3 ups. I took 1 damage, sir.
That's right. That one clan rat is just...
He's so proud of himself.
He jumped off the back of another clan rat and just went shank.
All right. We will... Oh, he can't use that. Waste. We'll all-out attack.
Alarielle? Okay.
Yep.
Got it.
2s and 2s with the great antlers.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, 3, Ren 2.
I take it.
15 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Removes the squad, right? Is that the whole squad?
There are 4 left.
There are 4 left. 4 left. Okay.
Pretty great.
Pretty great. The Talon of the Dwindling. Okay. 2s. They all hit, sir.
Okay.
4s. 2 wounds, sir. No rend.
No rend?
No rend. Yep.
Oh, happy days.
Yeah, this is she's just tickling.
It's still only a 5-up.
Okay.
That's great.
Okay.
Neat.
You saved them both.
Ho ho.
The Great Horned Rat
Ho ho.
smiles upon you.
Okay.
No, you get to fight me with their swarm of rats down
No,
here.
with Alarielle, that's it?
That's it. That's correct. You just took 15 damage.
What? You didn't. No, you don't understand. These are clan rats, sir. Okay.
You can't what it 15 damage.
Fine. Super lame. I don't know why I'm rolling these dice, but 5 attacks each on the base. 5s and 5s. I feel like I'm playing orcs. Yeah. Ooh, you take that. You take this.
If you're playing orcs, you have to wog. You can't say I'm orcs and then not wog. Like, Xavian would be so upset at you.
Yelling too loud in Skaven caverns brings the entire city down. So
Oh, it's a good point. Yeah, it's the good
One save.
architecture. Saved it.
No kidding.
All right, let's see. He has 5 attacks with the 5 sweeping blows with his big old staff.
What is he, a janitor?
He is, yeah. He's
Sweeping?
He's sweeping blows. 5 attacks, 3s and 3s with the sweeping blows. Okay, yeah, that's nice.
Oh, they're gonna live.
And hook. One at -1.
Oh, let me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't have saves.
Let me do
Sorry.
a save.
2 damage, sir. 2 damage.
2 damage. You got it.
Oh my God, they're gonna survive. All right, 2 attacks or 2 attacks with the massive impaling talons.
Okay.
Hit on 2s. Wound on 2s. Okay, that's 6 damage.
Oh, 6.
I think I did it right.
Oh, I wanted them to live.
Do you want to spend a CP to bring him back?
No, I won't. They
Okay.
are dead to me.
Dead to you. Yeah, you need that CP for your leadership over there, yeah?
I think so. Yeah, the champion will take care of that nonsense. Okay. Cool. By golly, you've done it.
Right here, let's do the 6-up, see if it does some mortals to this.
It's at end of combat?
It's actually at the top of it's in the charge phase, but
Okay.
It happens on 6, so like it never happens. Do your battle shock, sir. Your
Yes.
important battle shock thing.
I go to Battle Shock.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and spend my last CP to do the thing.
So auto passing there,
So brave.
and then you have battle shock on
I do
these
have
2.
Battle Shock with the Giselles.
Yep.
They are Bravery 4. I'm safe.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty good.
What about those guys?
Those, they didn't lose any. You just hit them.
Oh. Oh, that's right. Alarielle failed the wound. That's right.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Interesting.
Nice save there.
At the end of Battle Shock,
Yes.
I get models back. Clan rats get models back.
Okay.
They get D3. And they get 2 back.
Okay.
Oh. I'm going to get Jean-Claude Van Rat back.
Okay.
And Mr. Knife Boy. And so it begins. I will rebuild.
All right, guys. We're going to snap off, score it up. We'll be right back. All right, Wargamers. We have completed the Sylvaneth turn top of 2. Let's score it up. I hold 1, 2. I do hold more. Since this was the proving grounds,
True.
You can't steal it, and so I just dipped out. So that's 3. I did complete my battle tactic of desecrate their lands by controlling that piece of terrain. So that's 5 points. So we're at 9 to 4, but we're getting into your turn. And tell me about your battle tactic, because I love it. It's very interesting. It's thematic.
Okay. I came here to do one thing only, and that's to kill trees. The head of the trees, the tippy top of them, as you will, is Alarielle.
Yep.
Lord Thanquol, his scheme this entire time is to lure her into her trap. And look where she is. She's deep in my territory.
Yep.
It's all part of the plan.
It was,
Okay.
Yep.
I have chosen to go, this one's mine. And I am trying to get my Verminlord Deceiver, the assassin, hired by Thanquol to do the final blow on Alarielle. Or final blow, as we know, with her coming back and whatnot. But first time's the charm. All right, that's going to be my battle tactic.
Let's do heroic actions.
Heroic actions.
Which we didn't forget last turn. We just did them off camera because we totally forgot. And we both tried to get command points, and I think I did and you didn't. But moving on.
Yes.
Heroic actions this turn.
Yes, heroic actions. I'll do heroic recovery on my Verminlord over here.
You can try. What's his leadership?
It is 10.
Oh, go for it.
It's the only thing in Skaven you can do this properly with. It's pretty great. Here we go.
Perfect.
Okay, D3. Boom. I'll take it.
Okay,
It's
so he's suffered 5 damage.
Cool.
My queen, the lady herself, she will find a tower.
Okay.
That's it.
Even though it isn't.
All right.
Yeah.
Next.
Okay, next up, we're going to do, I think, some magic. Magic's the way to go.
Magic is the way to do it.
Okay.
So what you got?
First order of business is, I think we're going to do, let's see, flaming weapon.
Yep.
Okay. And we're going to do that on a, oh, it's not looking great. Oh,
You did not
failed
get it.
that. That's bad.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And then we're going to do skitter leap
Yep.
as well. Dread skitter leap, I need a 6. I get it with a 7.
Durthu is going to try to dispel. Stopped.
Cool, you denied my battle tactic.
The plan has fallen apart.
It's okay. It's okay, because I planned that.
it's all part of the grain.
Even
The
Zinch
grain-
doesn't know what Skaven is going to do because we don't know what we're going to do. Yeah. So you wasted your finest hour. That was all part of the plan.
That's it. That
Yeah,
was it. Okay,
okay.
I got it.
Okay. See how that worked out. So he is done. He failed flaming weapon anyway, so great. Lord Thanquol, I think he is going to cast Mystic Shield.
Okay.
Okay, great stuff.
Yep.
And I think I'm going to put it on the Rad Ogres, actually. I think
It's 12. I think they might be too far out.
12, just down.
Yep.
He'll put it on himself.
Okay.
Okay, because he's like, I only think about my, my own health. Cool, gazillion.
So 7 plus 4 is unbindable. You're good.
Thank you.
Yep. You're great.
Cool.
I really like this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
pretty solid. And just so to keep you honest, I'm going to try to cast the Purple Sun once again.
yes.
That's pretty great. Boom, boom. Also, pretty great.
Yep.
So
So
11.
11. So I'm needing a 12. Nope.
Get out of here with your weak binds. Okay.
You have one more, right? Or is that your last one?
That was it. Mystic Shield.
Okay. Well, I have a reroll, so I'm gonna try and reroll it.
Okay.
Hit. Okay, you're still good.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna go. Holy let's just not bad. Oh, yeah, also in Hero Phase, Master Moulder happens to be by an injured poor Rat Ogre. He can whip him into shape. It's
Okay.
a D3 heal for Moulder units. Awesome.
Just 2.
2. I'll take it.
Nice.
Cool. No other models back from packs are gone. That is neat. And then we move right on. Oh, end of Hero Phase, and the spells move. And then, yeah, that's the end of the Hero Phase.
All right, guys, we're gonna move into movement. Show you what we did. All right, the Skaven have completed their turn. Michael, walk us through what we got going on over here.
Yes, because there's schemes afoot. The clan rats, I got Jean-Claude Van Rat giving the Bannerman back, allowing me to retreat and charge. They gave me some options, but retreat and charge into the novel instead. Classic. Popped over here, keeping the objective. Moved our Verminlord forward. Interestingly enough, Thanquol caused a very powerful fireball in the warp son of Skaven Blight, forward and chased after it, the madman. He does currently have -1 save, but I'm anticipating in my opponent's following turn, I'll move it away from him and make that happen. Getting finally aggressive with my hammer. The Rat Ogre is going to probably see some action. Really cool buff in the new book. The Master Moulder gives +3 to charge when he whips them, in addition to +1 to wound. We're going to hope for an actual battle happening this round. And then I've abandoned Alarielle. That was all a ruse to kill her this turn. Nonsense. I have also, interestingly, this is notable, I'm foregoing an extra victory point because this is still contested grounds, and I do have tunneling clan rats available to bring up and take it because they are Galatian veterans. However, I still have to contend with the super hyper fast rocket of Durthu, and he could just kill the clan rats, so he's something to be wary of.
All right, so we got a little bit of shooting?
Yes, we're gonna do some shooting.
Let's do it. Who's shooting into what?
The Verminlord,
Yep.
shooting his big throwing star into the Dryads.
Okay, you're -1 to hit, +1 to wound.
Sweet. D6 attacks.
6 again.
Rolling
nicely,
hot.
nice.
Okay.
Nice.
On 4s and 4s.
Okay.
6s do 2 mortals. No 6s. Only 3 go through this time.
Okay.
4s to wound. 2 go through at -1.
6s. Saved 1.
Say 1. It's 2 damage.
2 damage. So Giselle's into the Dryads?
From downtown, they have not moved, so they get +1 to hit.
Okay.
6s do mortals as well. Starting to see a theme. 2s hit.
Okay. Even with your -1?
Oh, the -1.
So you should be
Yeah,
3s, right?
Yeah, so 3s. You're right. 3s to wound.
Okay.
So actually 4s.
4s to wound.
And
Splendid.
splendid. All right. Technically, the Rat Ogres have a 16-inch shot. 1 out of every 2, but I won't bother.
Okay.
Because it's bad. It's terrible.
Okay.
It shouldn't actually be on the unit.
Okay, great.
I'm not doing that on principle. Okay.
Any other shooting?
That is it.
Okay, let's move to charges.
Okay. Rat Ogre's coming in hot. Finally, hammer time.
That's
Perfect.
9.
That's
Yep.
a 9.
Yep, because they have a
Decent.
+3.
Nice.
Okay, so we have monstrous actions to do then.
Okay.
Let's see if I can fight last you so I can get to 3 up. Nope.
Ooh, I like it.
Okay, you get to go, sir.
That's going to be great. So they are.
I feel like I want to spend a command point to all-out defense.
Okay.
What's the damage profile on these?
They are. Okay. Normally they
Sure.
are 3s, -1, 2 damage.
Yeah.
4 attacks each.
Okay.
Exploding 6s.
Okay.
As of now, because of the bonus from the whip, they are now 3s and 2s and are within all-out attack range.
Yep.
Cool.
All-out defensing.
All-out defensing. Got it. Yeah, we're gonna do all-out attack. Boop.
Okay.
Pretty sweet. And then having Thanquol issue it to those guys.
Right, because he's a totem.
He is.
This is not mine. Go ahead.
Cool beans. All right. 2s and 2s, exploding 6s,
Is it 4/4/4?
and yeah. Oh, actually a -4 dice because that back one is not in.
Right. So 12 attacks.
Full attacks. Here we go. Coming in hot. 2 1s. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. But that's okay.
That's
2
fine.
6s.
Yep.
Go back in.
Exploding. Nice. So 100% accuracy.
I like it. And then
Looking for 2s.
here we go.
Only 1 miss.
Only 1
Nice.
misses. So that is 11 saves at -1.
3 ups. Look at all those 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was
Did I
awful,
get him?
my friend. He's 14. So
Oh.
no.
Oh,
did not
wow.
get him.
Wow.
Yeah, 2 damage apiece. That was an atrocious save.
That was pretty bad.
That was
save.
so bad. I feel like I've been cursed by some horned rat thing. Okay, so he has 2 wounds remaining. He has suffered 12. Woof.
Yep. Pretty solid. I just need one more 6.
I think he brackets not well. Like, some monsters bracket like a champ.
Yeah. Not this guy.
Not this guy. This guy gets tired, he's old, he's grouchy. Oh. So...
Literally the worst.
He has 2 attacks with the sweeping blows.
Okay.
3s and 3s. Nope.
That was fun.
And then...
Come on.
He has 2 attacks with the massive impaling talons, but they wound on 5s for some reason.
Nice. There's 1?
Or is that a hit on 5? Okay, they hit on 2s.
Okay.
Now they wound on 5s.
Neat.
1 wound.
Oh, man.
A Ren 2.
Ren 2, all right. I'm on 6s. 1 goes through, right?
Yep.
Okay. I take it.
3 damage. I still have not killed an ogre.
Easy. Easy. Where's my 4? There it is. Cool.
That's it.
I think that's great. That's just great. End battle shock phase.
You get to bring some model back.
Yeah, clan rats get just statically.
Yeah.
I'm very happy with that roll because everyone is more powerful. Clans will still die, but chip damage is a lot less worrisome these days. They get
3
models back.
See, that's why you gotta roll it in the box. It's much better in the box.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think that's it. We're gonna score it up. Show you what we did.
Cool.
All right, Wargamers. That was a pretty fast turn for the Skaven. How'd you score?
Poorly, as you might see. I did forego taking that point because of the contested grounds. I only have this point.
Yeah.
I'm playing the long game because I need something to be in hordes into that area. But yeah, 1 point. This battle tactic, Alarielle will see her death someday.
So it is
not this day.
9 to 5.
Yep.
And we're going into roll off, and I think this is where you really need this double. I break ties.
Okay.
So you roll first.
Okay, here we go. That's not strong. Not strong at all.
I roll 1s like a madman.
Okay.
4.
That's not today.
Okay, that is not today. So I will take the turn.
Okay.
And you get to keep picking proving grounds.
This is true. I will go ahead and pick this spot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
All right, guys, we're gonna clean up. We'll be right back. All right, Wargamers, so I've taken the turn. You selected a proving grounds, and that proving grounds is right guard. Very good. Battle tactics, for me, I'm going to do barge through and have 2 wholly within your territory.
Okay.
Because easy peasy.
Easy.
Easy peasy. At the top of my hero, this Treelord is going to heal 1 because he's wholly within a tree.
Convenient.
Alarielle heals 2d6, I believe.
Yep.
So she's back to health, full health.
Thought 1 clan rat's damage. Oh,
Yeah, gone.
can't
Okay.
stick at it.
And we're gonna do a wee bit of casting.
Okay.
Okay?
Heroic actions.
We should always do heroic actions before we do other
Yeah,
things.
you're teaming me up to remind you. I understand.
Yeah. Heroic actions. Let's get a commandular point with Durthu.
Commandular?
He's got 1 commandular point that he can spend. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. I will go ahead and grab. Actually, going second in the round. I
Yep.
get 2, then 3.
Yep.
I'm gonna do finest hour on the Verminlord. Come at me, missile.
Okay. Now we're gonna cast the cruise missile.
Okay.
This will be on 3d6.
He's not gonna get it.
Should I do it on 36? Because I need another good cast. Oh, Alarielle's within his 4 up. I get to unbind you range, right? Yeah.
It's currently only 3 up.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
3d6.
Okay.
Dropping the lowest.
Okay.
So there's a 10.
Okay. I will attempt an unbind.
Go ahead.
Long shot.
Perfect.
Okay.
So the boat.
It was all part of the plan.
Boaty McBoat face.
Real quick. Also top of hero phase, do you wish to dispel the Warp Sun of Skaven Blight?
I certainly do. Thank you for
Okay.
reminding me.
Yes.
Thank you.
So give up 1 spell slot for that.
Yeah, Alarielle will give up 1 spell slot.
Let me see that 8.
Oh, yep. There's a 4. There's a 1.
It sticks.
Now, she's outside of 9, so she doesn't get to reroll her Dispel.
Okay.
But I needed her to do it because I need this other guy to do Regrowth.
Okay. Keep
So,
him honest.
moving on with Alarielle, she's going to do Throne of Vines on a 9. There's a 9.
Okay. I'll attempt to just, actually, have it.
Okay.
Have it.
This is, I heal 1 every phase.
Okay.
Okay, then we're going to do Tree Song. That's going to go right here.
Okay.
This is +1 to rend.
Okay.
That's a 10.
Holy crap. And that's everything within 9? It's +1 rend? Okay.
Yep.
I'll attempt to unbind. Get it.
Oh, you did unbind it.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, unbind.
Yeah, you're good.
He's got 1 more.
The Treelord is going to do Regrowth.
Ooh.
He's going to reroll it.
Okay.
Hey, there's an 8.
Okay.
That's my last one, so.
All right, yeah, I'll
Go
go ahead
for
and
it.
unbind with Thanquol. My dude. That is
6
9.
plus. So I'm bound.
Sweet.
Dispelled. None for me.
Get out of here.
Bummer. That's a D6 heal, so that's a really good one to stop. He's gonna dip so hard.
You need to leave.
He
right
is
now.
running. All right, that's it. We'll move the predator spells in our movement phase or off camera, and then we'll show you what we did. All right, everybody, I've completed the movement phase. Let me walk you through what we got going on over here. So the Beetle and Alarielle, they've continued to just crash through the lines. They're gonna try and kill everything on their own. We have abandoned this point, and we've run away. The Treelord has moved forward. He's within 12 for a couple shooting attacks there. All my Dryads are surrounding my injured Treelord in the back. Cruise Missile Durthu is going to see if he can fight this. Uh-oh, I forgot his name.
Verminlord Deceiver.
Verminlord. Oh, and isn't he gorgeous? So we're going to see if we can fight that guy. That's it. We got a couple of shooting attacks. Oh, you did a thing.
Yes, and a very interesting use of a new rule I have. Thanquol has a special ability once per round. He can issue a repeat command ability.
Yep.
And in this case, Alarielle came in and it provoked to redeploy. I redeployed in this fancy manner. We'll see if this helps me. But I also moved my Master Moulder to tee him up for my next turn to heal and whip them again for the bonus. So you can tee yourself up for being in position.
I like it a lot.
Yep.
All right, let's move into shooting. Okay, so we're going to start with the Strangle Roots from the Treelord.
Okay.
3 attacks.
Okay.
I believe these are 2s and 3s. So those all hit. And 3s. 1 wound, or 2 wounds, excuse me.
Okay.
Rend -1.
Red -1.
Yep.
Cool. I'm on 6s. Those 2 go through.
2 went through.
Ooh, I do
Nice.
save 1.
2 damage. All right,
What happens when
Durthu
you're,
is within
powerless?
9 inches, so he can finally shoot the Deceiver. These hit on 4s.
Neat.
Neat.
Not bad.
No. They wound on 3s.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so that's 3 or 4, excuse me, at -1.
Okay.
I'm just shooting leaves at you.
Sure. That's 3 at -1. I am finest houred, so I'm back on 4s.
Yep.
I want all out defense there. The big all out defenses for later.
Yep.
Here we go. I do take it all.
That's 2 damage piece.
Okay.
You have 5 boards.
Yep. Here we go. Cool.
5 damage.
That's 5 damage.
So he's taken 10.
Okay. Yeah. Respect the ogre.
Yeah.
Ogre meta. Watch out.
Hashtag ogre meta. We can't make Gits meta and ogre meta a thing at the same time.
Yeah.
And
Too many metas.
I would be much more interested in the Gits meta. So Alarielle's going to shoot these ogres, see if she can take one out. Hits on a 2.
Classic.
Wounds on a 2. Nice.
Nice.
So
Rend?
Rend 2.
Okay.
Yep. 6 damage.
Shaves a save.
Boof, right through.
Because it's the sun.
Yep. Yep. Okay. It's charge clock.
Oh, excuse me.
We're gonna start with Alarielle. It's gonna charge.
Okay.
A 7.
That's pretty good.
Let's go right there.
Okay. We don't do that here.
Looking for a 3.
You got it.
Hey up. Monstrous actions.
Okay.
He's gonna stomp.
Okay.
Not stomp. Ground shaker.
Ground shaker. Okay.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
3 up. Nope. Okay. So you get to activate on him first, which is nice.
I will. Okay. I guess I'll roar. Sure.
Yep.
Roar.
Roar makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, so I cannot all-out attack, which is really what I wanted to do. I'm not going to stomp these guys.
Okay.
Because
exactly.
I'm on to you.
I told you my plan.
Yeah.
However, your impact hits are not a May.
I don't do impact hits anymore.
What?
Yep.
Wait.
They took it away and they gave me a D6 stomp.
Oh, they gave it away. Okay.
They took it away.
What I meant to happen was in the charge phase, lose enough models to be out of combat.
Yeah.
And I thought I was being cheeky, but
No.
that's 2.0 strategies.
Yep.
Yeah, not gonna work.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna roar you. Nope. Good talk. You get to activate first.
At this point, I can, yes.
Yes.
It's fine. I just want to fight with them.
Okay.
I'm tired of you running away. I'm so tired of you running away.
Okay.
Cool.
So we looked at it. Mike just was discussing if we wanted to do a runaway move, but because he took so much damage, his runaway move is only 6 inches. I can then pile in 3. I have a 3-inch range, which means I still catch him. So at that point, it's just better off to just fight me.
Yeah, we're going in. We're going
Yeah.
in. I'm tired of them running away. I'm too injured to run away, which is what Skaven are supposed to be doing. Limping away. Okay, so we're gonna do that. He is wounding now on a 4-up. Finest hour puts him back on a 3.
That's nice.
So 3s and 3s. Here we go. All right, I'll take it.
Yep.
Sweet. And then 3's there. Well, that's
2.
lame. Well, that's the end of that game. Cool.
Save them.
Save both. Cool. Your turn to activate. The goddess of thighs.
The goddess of fight.
Yes.
They are.
Yeah.
She's a runner.
She's a
You
runner.
can tell.
Got it.
Yeah.
Squats. Lots of squats.
2s, because we're all out attacking.
Ooh, I like that one.
And 2s. Okay. So that's 3 and -2.
3 at -2. Cool. I take all of it.
15 damage.
Cool.
Back over here with Durthu. 4 attacks with the Guardian Sword. 2 misses.
Okay.
Wounds on 3s. 1 wound, sir. Ren 2.
Ren 2. I will all defense this.
Yeah,
guy.
we discussed that.
Yeah. All right. 1 save.
Yep.
Okay.
Your
Ren
finest
-2,
hour.
So I'm back to force.
Yep.
Didn't do me any good.
That's it. That was 6 damage.
Cool.
Oh, he has a ward.
I have a word.
He is not done yet.
Not done yet. He's done.
Okay.
Didn't save a single one.
Huh.
All right. Cool.
I'm sorry, Lord.
Cool. Cool. Well, that was a fun tree and mouse game. So that died. Well, that's fun.
You have 1 battle shock there.
Yes. Bravery is crap.
It's not good.
It's not good. The Master Molders used to double bravery in an aura around them. Let me double check if that is true. Nope, they got rid of that. So, 5 bravery. Nice.
You
2
do it.
models died. I am safe.
You're good.
I'm good.
All right, we're gonna score it up. Be right back.
Cool.
All right, Wargamers, let's get into the score. Sylvaneth have completed their turn. Now I hold 1, I hold 2, I hold more, but because I forgot where I am and what I'm doing, I failed my battle tactic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had Sylvaneth back there being in your deployment, which was barge, so my barge through.
Yeah.
I couldn't have failed it.
Did we barge through?
No, I literally was like, you know, let's teleport, because that'll be more fun. And then forgot what I was doing.
It's a stinky rat war, and you're like, nah, I don't want to be.
But
I don't want to be here.
Now now it's a little bit more of a game, so it is what it is. I completely forgot where I was and what I was doing. So current score is 12 to 5. So we need a big turn on yours to keep you in the game. So what is your battle tactic this turn?
Yes, what we're going to do is against the odds.
Right.
We are going to thread the needle, and we're going to try and maximize our points here. I do still have Galatian veterans, clan rats, tunneling up.
Yep.
We did find that
There's a
I'm
little
not
tiny
completely
spot.
zoned out.
Yep.
I can get at least 2 clan rat models on that point, and because they are expert conquerors, that's 6 models.
Right.
Taking it from Mr. Durthu. And so that's threading the needle there. That was going to avoid having to run my Jezzails on there and not do anything. But yeah, there's some avenues to maximize up to 5 points this round. We're going to see if we can do it.
So let's do some let's do some heroic actions.
Heroic actions are great.
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let's see. I think we're going to do some finest hour. Or wait, I only have 1 command point. I will do, heroic leadership. My general is dead, as you can see.
2 up.
2 up. I'm going to do this for Thanquol, because he's potent.
Oh.
And I get not a 2.
He's not potent. He's tired.
Cool. He's tired of this. These underlings being so terrible. He is the best of the Skaven. No, none better.
My ancient over there is going to heroic recovery, and he fails.
Oh.
He's also tired.
He's just super tired.
Yeah, he's old and cranky.
I like it. At the top, so I pick battle round. I get a command point. No, I do not, because
your general's dead.
My general is dead.
Yep. I got mine.
You're
Rub that
welcome.
in.
You're welcome. You're welcome. At top of hero phase, I think I will also attempt to dispel the boatman. I do need to make physical room for Thanquol for a potential charge. So we're going to try to attempt that. I need a what for the boatman?
I believe it's casting value 6.
6? All right. Should be no problem for Lord High Thanquol with a 10 total.
Poof.
Poof. He is down to 1 cast for this hero phase. All right. The next thing, I think we're gonna go right into casting. Arcane Bolt, I don't see Durthu, and it's outside of 12, can't charge it, prime him.
Pretty sure you can see him.
Oh, well, he's outside of 12. It's only a 12-inch range, right? Arcane Bolt.
So Arcane Bolt, you hold it up, and then you'll let go of it during the charge phase. Or during
you prime...
Yeah, you prime it. You Kamehameha.
No, I know. Do you prime the target, or do you just say this wizard is primed?
He's just primed. You just wet his whistle.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. We'll do that. That's great. He's primed. Static electricity.
I'm sitting over here with a dispel.
Yeah.
Can't use it. Okay.
Okay. I like it. And then other hero stuff. I think that's pretty much it. Big fan.
All right. We'll move into movement. Show you what we did.
Okay.
All right. These scheming rats have appeared out of nowhere. They were tunneling the whole time, and out they pop to steal that objective from Durthu.
Drill Team 6, as I call it.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what do you got going on over here with the big guy?
Okay. We're going to get Lord Thanquol, like all these minions, these underlings, they're not getting the job done. It's time for the big boy to come in. He's going to try to tango with Durthu. It's not going to go well, but we need to run away from the goddess. MVP so far is rats covering the butt, literally, of my heroes and units, hopefully to take the charge of Alarielle down the road. I've gotten aggressive with my rat ogres. They are lashed again with a +3 to charge and +1 to wound. At the end of the hero phase, the sun has been moved straight at the Treelord at within like 2.5 inches, so the Warp Sun ability will proc.
We're just saving that roll for the main camera so you guys could see it.
It's going to be great. And then I also tagged this objective over here to take it. It's with the Master Moulder.
Smart.
And yeah, going to town.
All right, if only if I had remembered to leave my Sylvaneth units over there.
Shame.
Shame. Why don't you give us that roll for the sun before we go
Oh yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is an exciting
This is
roll.
exciting.
I'd like to see this Treelord get sent. Here we go. Yes. Oh, not in the box. Not in the box.
Okay.
Okay, you're good. Treelord survives another
Yeah,
day.
hold your breath for that one.
Yeah. Okay, now going to Shoesting.
Yeah.
Old Jazales, they're picking their target. They could attempt to hit Durthu for mortals. Always a long shot. But they've been doing their work against the Dryads.
You could straight out kill this ancient.
That's true. Oh, there is that possibility.
Yeah, he's a wounded ancient right there.
Yeah, I think that's an excellent. Thank you, enemy of mine.
Hold on, let me get him in the shot.
Or Alarielle is just letting me kill the weakest of. The
Sure,
bunch.
like the goal is to kill Durthu. Like, do you just keep trying to put damage on Durthu? If you can proc a couple mortals against him, that is helpful.
No, it's not worth it.
Okay.
We're gonna kill a Treelord.
Okay.
All right, bow shots on the Treelord.
Yep.
Any minuses?
Nope. You're good to go.
They have not moved. They're on 2s. Nat 6s do mortals. Oh, he is dead.
He's super dead.
Right
Okay.
in the eyes.
Right in the eyes.
Oh.
Oh, buddy. You gone.
Okay.
You got him.
Okay. All right.
Good talk.
Good talk. Thank you, enemy of mine.
Now that would have been
suggestion.
that would have been 4 mortals on Durthu though, which would have been really helpful. Let's do the charge with the big boy here.
Okay. Let's go. First off, I'll leave the great charge for later. Thanquol. He's going in.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Mighty Lord Thanquol.
That's a 6. That's a good start.
And all right, 11. It's cool.
Yeah, you're good.
That's actually an amazing charge.
Red ogres. Off you go.
Off the go. Wow. I got a, whoa. So 9 plus 3, that is a 12.
That does equal 12.
Yes.
Yes.
I love math.
Curious.
You did demolish my null, so I can't sneak away over there.
Curious.
Let's see.
Monstrous actions.
Or no, Titanic Duel. That's what we're doing. We're gonna do some Titanic Duel.
Titanic duel is good.
Yep.
+1 to the hit.
What about you?
I will stomp you.
Stomp?
Not stomp. I will ground shaker.
Ground shake?
Ah, that's the 3rd time I failed it.
It hasn't mattered.
Over here, we will stomp you.
Okay, works.
1 mortal.
Nice. It's adorable. Thanquol first.
Yeah,
I'm
for
feeling
sure.
Thanquol.
For sure.
All right.
You want to do 6 damage. You need 7 damage to bracket him.
Okay.
So that's your number.
Okay. I'm shooting for 13 because, yes.
Then you would just.
All right.
14. 14 is the goal.
First and foremost, let's start off easy.
Do you want to?
Ease you into this.
You want to let go of your arcane bolt? Because he charged it up, right? Did that happen?
He did, yes. Yeah, I'll do the arcane bolt now.
Yep. Top of the fight phase, it goes off.
Sweet. 2 mortals.
2 mortals. Okay.
I'll take it.
12 to go.
Okay, 12 more. It's doable. Let's start off easy. Bone Ripper is just going to give you a good shoulder shove like multiple times. 6 attacks with his crushing blows.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do all-out attack, I think, with these guys. Or that guy.
You Titanic duel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for wound. +1 to wound.
No. +1 to hit. Titanic duel.
Oh, then yeah. Okay, we're good.
Yep.
Okay. 6 attacks. For crushing blows, it is normally a 4, now a 3.
Nice.
Great.
Everything hits.
I like it. Wounding on a 3. I'll take it.
Okay. 3 wounds.
3 saves. -1. Doesn't matter.
3 ups. Failed 1.
Okay. 2 damage.
Okay.
Big fan. Big fan.
Continue.
Okay. Now Bone Ripper's not done. He's the face squared up. The way he works is because you have different loadouts. For every brazier that he has, you double that amount, and that's how many attacks he has.
So he has 2 bracers.
No, he has 4.
Oh, okay.
He's got 4 hands.
Oh yeah, he does.
He's General Grievous.
I
It's
see
like
it. So he has 8 attacks.
General Kenobi.
Hello
Okay,
there.
8 attacks. All right. This one is going to be on 2s to hit. I missed 2.
Okay.
That's bad. I need everything to go in. All right, and then wounding on 3s.
Oh no. Right, okay. 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Unrendable.
Yep. Failed 1.
3 damage.
You did bracket him.
Okay. And then Furious at Bone Ripper's measly attack. Thanquol from atop his Tower of Power will staff you in the eyeball.
You can bonk him with a stick.
Bonk him. 2 attacks. Both hit.
Okay.
3 to wound. Okay. This is perfect.
Snake eyes. Roll them both. Failed them. Or saved them. Those were both 6s.
I hate that so much.
Yeah, I know.
I hate that so much. Anyway, cool. All right, your go.
Okay.
Just a measly little Treelord.
Treelord has a weird attack or a weird rule that's not going to come up at all this time, but I'm going to say it anyways. You don't get to pile in against him if any of his attacks hit.
Huh.
Yeah.
Curious.
Yeah. Doesn't matter here, but it could matter at some point, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
5 attacks with the sweeping blows.
Okay.
3s and 3s. Okay, cool.
That was fun.
That was fun. Okay, so 1, minus 1.
Minus 1. 5s. Oh, I take
2 damage.
Easy.
2 attacks with the massive impaling talons. 1 hit.
Okay.
1 wound. Ren 2.
2. All right, on 6s. Oh, he saves it.
So I did not kill an ogre. Those rat ogres, man, are just really hard to get through.
Upgrade. Yep. Not too shabby.
They get to swing back at my boy.
Yep. All right, they are on 3s and 2s. Vortexies. Getting all of them in there by a technicality. Okay. 4 and 4. Exploding 6s. Swing away. There's 1 6. Oh.
Oh.
My attack rolls have died off. However, 1 goes back in. Okay. And then 2s to wound. Okay. Awesome. That's 5 saves at -1.
4 ups. I failed them all.
Oh, snap. That was 2 damage each.
Yep, that was 10 damage.
Yeah, your saves
Have been just as bad as your attacks.
Yeah. Both times they've attacked, the saves against them
Have just fallen apart.
Yeah.
Okay, Durthu. Did I get roared? Yes.
You did, yes.
I did get roared. So let's go 4 attacks with the sword. 3s and 3s.
Okay.
So 2 at -2.
2 at -2. Okay. I'm on 5s. Didn't matter.
Okay, we are bracketed, so these are d6 apiece. So 2d6.
Still
9.
good. 5. All right. It's all right. The Great Horned One has blessed him with a righteous ward. All right, it takes 7 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the massive impaling talons.
Okay.
Both hit,
Okay.
both wound, Ren 2.
Run 2.
Yep.
Okay. On 5s again. I save 1.
3 damage.
Okay.
Save
Take
2.
1.
Nice.
Cool. A total of 8 damage.
And then he heals again at the end of combat, right? For D3?
He does.
Because we are at the end of combat.
Okay. Healing for D3. Just 1.
Okay. 7. Well, that was quite the turn.
Okay.
Let's score it up.
Yep.
Show you where we're at. All right, so we are back from Skaven, bottom of round 3. I feel like it was a good turn. How'd you score?
Let's see. I think I was able to max out my points.
Yep.
Tunnel Team 6 came on up as planned. Unexpectedly did some work with my rat ogres over here.
Yeah.
And am now in threatening that objective. We did have to give up this one. but I was able to complete my battle tactic, sneaking it up, and because of the contested grounds, I still was able to keep this pretty easily.
So it's 10 to 12. So it's now just a 2-point game. And we're getting into the rollout.
This is it's gonna be a scrum.
Go ahead.
Here we go. Yes, feeling it. Still feeling
In the box.
Still, could you not? Oh,
Okay.
There's a chance.
It's
There's a chance.
It's a mighty roll. It's not mightier than the 6 though.
Hey, hey.
All right, guys.
Oh,
We're gonna snap off. We'll be right back. Okie dokie. So we're getting into Sylvaneth. Top of 4.
It's happening.
It's happening. Battle tactics. I'm going to do gaining momentum.
Okay.
Okay. So I have to pick one enemy unit on the battlefield. I complete this battle tactic if that unit was destroyed during their turn, and I control more objectives than the opponent at the end of the turn.
Okay.
So it's going to be that little. What was he? He was the Moulder?
Master Moulder.
Master Moulder.
Yes.
Okay.
He molds as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great around the holidays.
Oh,
That's
I
what
thought
happens.
Moulder, like teeth.
A Moulder. Oh, no. They have way too many of those.
Okay.
Because abominations and whatnot.
So we're going to do that. Top of hero phase, this Treelord heals by 1. That one does not, because he's not within any tree auras.
Okay.
Okay. Alarielle continues to be at full health.
Cool beans.
We're going to do a wee bit of casting.
A wee bit of casting.
Just a wee bit.
Heroic actions.
We should always do heroic action first.
Oh, every time. Every time.
Let's get a command point with Alarielle.
Okay.
Nope. Go ahead.
I am electing to do Finest Hour. I anticipate shenanigans here. And he may strike and bounce.
Finest Hour would have been a good one for him. Yeah, because
also
then he
that.
could wound on 2s.
Anyway, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Thanquol's like, we have this. We've taken Alarielle's homeland.
Durthu is going to attempt regrowth. Goes off on a 5.
Got it.
What's your dispel mat right now?
This is true. He's got 7 wounds on him. Thanquol, he gets +2.
+2. Okay. Let's let's do it anyways. 3d6. It's a 9.
It's a 9. Okay. Yeah, you got a chance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Just need their 7.
Go to dispel. You got it.
I got it.
Yes.
Heals d6. Oh, for 1.
Oh, it worked.
But he's
Oh,
no longer
happy days.
bracketed.
How's that?
He's on his top bracket now.
Okay.
So that's really what we needed.
I'll allow it.
Yeah. Alarielle. She will do Tree Song right here.
I'll allow it.
Goes off on a 7. Does not go off.
Cool.
She will do Throne of Vines on a 9. Doesn't go off.
Just killing it today.
We'll re-roll this one. Nope. And then she has one more cast, and I don't think she has anything in range to do it with. So she will just take an Arcane Bolt and charge it up.
Okay.
Hup.
Like it.
Hey, there's Nate.
Hey.
You're probably still, are you within 30?
30?
Yes.
I
Yes.
am. Sweet.
Go ahead.
I don't
I rolled
wish.
an 8.
Um,
So I need a 6.
easy.
Or need a 7.
Easy
Okay.
for you.
Okay. I'm gonna use this and zap somebody later. That's it, my friends. Let's move into movement.
All right. Worked out.
All right, guys, this is the most technical and wild game I've had in a long time. So Alarielle moved up, which triggered a what, Michael?
Yes, classic redeploy. Skaven tactics. There was an intention to sneak in dryads out here because this is an overgrown terrain feature and tag the unit. It is the contested grounds. They would have grabbed it. However, moving closer allowed me to redeploy my hero and zone out 9 inches away from the point.
Which is my battle tactic. I need to hold more and kill that guy. So how am I supposed to control more? Well, I moved and ran these dryads over here, who are expert conquerors, and I got 5 on that point, which steals it from those 3 and that monster. Sneaky, sneaky. I teleported out the dryads over here, and they're now sitting on that tree, on that point. And Durthu, after he fights, is going to strike invade and sit on this point. It's the most teleporting shenanigan game ever. But first, we get to see if this ancient gets zapped.
Warp Son of Skaven Blight on a 1.
Yeah.
He's destroyed.
Oh, it happened!
My God, he's destroyed! What?
He only had 2 wounds, but it was great.
I did it. He ate one.
We did a thing.
The Great Hornrat was pleased.
Fantastic.
Okay.
I'm glad we saved that roll for the main camera.
Yeah, that's good.
So everybody got to enjoy that?
Sweet.
Excellent.
That's
Okay.
so satisfying.
That was good.
Okay.
Okay, let's see if Alarielle can zap this guy with her staff.
Okay.
Hits on 2.
Okay.
Wounds on 2. Ren
Strong.
2.
Okay. That should shave his save off. Checking for bad stats. He takes all of it.
6 damage.
He's squished.
Squished.
Okay.
Durthu,
Okay.
6 attacks with the Verdant Blast. This is his shooting attack.
Okay.
Okay?
I like it.
Hits on 4s. That was math.
Okay.
Wounded on 3, so 1 wound. Rend 1.
Rend 1. Okay. Still on 4s because of a thing. Save it.
Saved.
Finest tower is helpful.
You did find a tower, that's right.
Yeah.
Let's get into monsters' actions.
Yes.
I'm going to Titanic Duel you.
No, I'm going to Titanic Duel you.
Ah, there will be no one to Titanic Duel, sir.
This is how Monster Master should happen. Yes.
Okay, so we're going to hit on 2s.
Okay.
This is with the Guardian Sword.
Okay.
We're going to wound on 3s. Oh, see, that all-out attack is the finest hour is what I needed. Okay, so that's 2 at Ren 2.
2 at Ren 2. If I'm hurting...
I rolled fast. Did you want to all-out defense?
Yeah.
I got right into it. Okay.
You're close to the madness that is Skaven, and you're just going to get it. I will all-out defense.
Okay.
Because I'm tired of this nonsense.
Sure.
1 save? Or 2 saves?
It's 2.
2. Okay. Back at 4s.
Yep.
Yes. Clutch.
He's happy.
Big fan. Big fan.
He's happy. Okay. 2 attacks with the claws. They both hit.
Okay.
They both wound. Ren 2.
Okay. Back at 4s. Like a pro.
Splendid. He now dips out.
Hashtag blessed.
He's going to swing over here.
That is a stupid rule. Real stupid.
Thanks, GW. I hate it.
It couldn't have been at end of combat if you're still alive. Like, it couldn't have been... It could have been like my rule. You can choose to teleport away instead of attacking. No, it had to be attack and get everything you want. Nice. Cool. I'm going to complain now.
Okay.
Now, interesting thing. I was engaged in combat, but I didn't charge. So I don't get to pile in and attack. Because he got to pull that shenanigans on me.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's it.
Okay.
Let's score it up. We'll be right back. Okay. All right. So the Sylvaneth have completed their turn, and it went pretty well. We scored 5 points.
Yeah.
Hold 1, hold 2, hold more. I did nothing to this guy. I tickled him and then ran away.
Oh, yes.
Like,
pretty great.
Super brave guy. Still 5 points. It still puts me up to 18.
Okay.
8-point deficit, but he denied me my grand strat, so it's really only a 5-point game. What's your battle tactic this turn?
Battle tactic. All right, we got some spice for this round. I'm going to leave the Desecrate lands for battle round 5, hopefully, and instead I'm going to attempt a out-muscle. We got ourselves a fine situation with Galatian Veteran on Galatian Veteran action, and I think I just need to use Bone Ripper to clear that unit, and Clan Rats can move in, sweep up.
Easy peasy.
Day. Yeah, have 60 effective models on that table seems real good.
Heroic actions?
Heroic actions, yes. We are simply going to heroic recover. I don't anticipate needing any command points at the end of the round. So let's give it a shot. My general is slain, but that's okay, because...
2d6 for heroic recovery.
Yeah. Thanquol had...
You're good?
I'm good. Cool, D3. Boom. 2 more.
He's only suffered 2. He's a beast.
Tis but a scratch.
Heroic recovery on Durthu. Okay.
We're gonna go at it again, I can just feel it.
He gets 1.
Cool.
So he has suffered 4. What's next?
Big fan. Okay. We're gonna go right into magic. Okay. The best thing to do here is Mystic Shield. Now that Thanquol is all healed up, ready to go.
Yeah.
Slaps Bone Ripper in the head and go, let's do some magic. Get +3 to cast again.
You're good to go?
Good to go. Magic shields from Clans Skryre helping him out. And then I think we stick it out and just do Arcane Bolt. Charge it up.
Splendid.
That's great.
Great.
Big fan. Cool. And that, all right, so magic is done. Forgot at the top of hero phase, did you want to attempt to
I definitely did, thank you. Thanks
Okay.
for reminding me yet again.
Okay. You're welcome, opponent.
Hey up!
That is not 8.
I'm gonna reroll, because I get 2.
That is 8.
That is.
Dispel.
Hey up! Get it out of here.
Get out of here. Well, since you dispelled it, well, I already did my Arcane Bolt. Shoot. Okay. That's okay. Is it?
Is it?
No. I kind of want to do that. Oh no, I can't cast what's been dispelled the same turn.
Yeah.
Trying to remember all of our endless spell rolls because it's not often taken.
You also don't need it against those.
No.
You would need
but
it
it's
next
fun.
turn. Yeah, it is fun.
It's thematic to send a very dangerous spell and have Thanquol go chasing after it. It's very great. All right, that's done. There's no endless spells at end of hero phase to do anything. And yeah, moving into movement phase.
We like to move it. Be right back.
Move.
All right, real quick move for the Skaven. Mike, walk us through what we got.
We did a little Kansas City shuffle here. I opted to move the Sniper Rats, the Warplock Jezzails, foregoing their +1 to hit. But I'm fishing for 6s. I'm going to be trying to chisel down Durthu so he stays bracketed. I ran the Rat Ogres. There's no intention of taking that point or engaging him. And moving far enough away from Alarielle to have to make a true commitment to her. And I'm doing something cheeky here. These rat swarms, like a pro, are attempting to be exactly where Alarielle could land. So she can't be on other models. And kind of stopping her short, hopefully. And Thanquol, I opted to stay put because running around the Dreads was more of an effort. The charge would get me more distance. And more importantly, I didn't want to trigger the redeploy because I do need to kill that unit.
All right.
But yeah, that's about it. Pretty simple.
Let's get to a little bit of shooting.
Just a tiny bit.
Giselle's firing into Durthu.
Yeah. Target acquired. Going in hot.
Okay.
Well, I do hit.
Yep,
okay.
That's good.
Cool. 3s to wound. Both wounds. Might have no random.
3s. Save 1 failable. So he takes
2
2 damage.
Worth it.
Go ahead.
All right. We're gonna do Thanquol. He does the thing with 6. It's not as much as I want, but
good.
Cool beans.
Does this warp?
The warp grinder will attempt to charge, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Why not?
Yep.
5.
5. It should be maybe.
Nah.
Well, that's 3.
I can't
that
see
looks
behind Bone Ripper's massive shoulders.
If that's 3, and that looks like 2 inches to me, 5 on the money. It's exactly 5.
On the money. Kill Team 6 going in hot.
Here we go. You want to make motorcycle noises while I do this? Is that what a motorcycle sounds like?
That's what a mouse on a motor scooter sounds like. Yeah. Okay.
You're like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what a motorcycle is.
Got it. It's a what was it? Biker mice from Mars. Anyone out there seen that old Saturday morning cartoon? It's crazy. The 90s were a lawless wasteland for TV shows. Okay.
If we're going to talk about 90s cartoons, let's talk about...
Or it might even be, I don't know.
Gargoyles?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, gargoyles. Hot.
Cat Dog?
Cat Dog. Darkwing Duck.
Oh.
Dude, we should start another show.
That's just where we just name 90s cartoons.
Yeah.
Like,
Just
not
name
talk
it.
about them.
Just
Just
name
name them.
Do you remember when? ... Okay, we're going in. Enough chit chat.
Okay.
We're gonna do the drill team. Probably won't do too much, so we'll do hit them first. Only one shot, one chance. Let's see, Warp Grinder. And again, that model is a proxy. That's technically the Doom Flare, which would be fun in this scenario, but it is the Warp Grinder. It is D6 attacks. It is going to be 5 attacks. Ooh, he might do a lot more damage. 3s and 3s.
I have 2 CP. I am going to all out defense with it.
You got it. 2 miss.
It's the end of the battle round.
Sure. That's 3 saves.
Are you using -1 to wound?
You are within 9. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, so
That's okay.
that misses.
So 1 wound.
1 wound at -2.
6. I fail it.
That's 2 damage.
Of course. Hey up. Okay. Keep going.
That's actually your go.
2 attacks apiece. So we're looking at 3, 6, 7.
7, okay. Bring it.
Oh, this is 4s and 4s, my friend. Huh.
It's not my territory, it isn't.
This is definitely your territory now. You have desecrated all of the lands. Take 3 saves.
Okay.
-0.
-0. I'll take that. 4 up. I take 3 damage.
That's like as much as a Durthu will do.
Yeah.
Did you didn't do a monstrous action here. You ran right through it.
I did not.
So
yeah.
go ahead and stomp.
I'll stomp, whatever. I haven't stomped all game.
You got it.
Cool. D3. 3.
Okay, great.
Thank
Splendid.
you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, my enemy, for reminding me to do that.
All right, you only have to kill 4.
Okay. We will kill, slay the stupid wood things.
Okay.
Encroaching in our territory.
Yep.
In fact, Thanquol wants the first bite of the apple.
-1 to hit and wound.
Well, that's bad. That's bad. That changes everything.
Changes nothing.
Okay, Staff of the Horn Rat is actually now on a 5. Cool. Don't care.
Don't care.
Because reasons. But 4 up to wound, that's rough. 1 save at -1.
5 up. Saved it.
Saved it. Neat. Crushing Blows, still at 5 wounds, 6 attacks. 5s and 4s. Boop, boop. 2 go through. 1 save at -1.
5 up. Saved it.
Okay.
He's starting to believe.
Cool.
This is the big one though. Here's 8 attacks.
Yeah, 8 attacks, Warfight Brazers. Here we go. I do still have the Arcane Bolt primed.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Here we go. For this, it's 4s and 4s.
Okay. Well, you got good.
Still looking good.
Yep.
Yeah, that -1 to wound and a hit.
Surprising.
Yeah, very surprising. 2 go through at -2.
6s.
Okay.
Failed them both.
That is 6 damage.
Yep, they're dead.
I gave him hope.
Oh man.
I gave them hope.
The kids at home, they were on the edge of the seat. Battle Shock, he heals, D3.
See, yeah, combats, phase, heals 2.
Sure.
Shrug it.
He loves it. All right, guys, we're gonna score it up. We'll show you what we did. All right, everybody, that was the bottom of battle round 4. Michael, what'd you score?
Yes, we kept it simple this time. We decided to rest on our laurels and maintain that point.
Yep.
Over here, we did what Skaven do, and we backstab Dryads.
Easy
Pretty
peasy.
solid. And for that, I have 1 and 2 points, and then battle tactic was just the outmuscle. There are no more Galatian veterans on that.
So it's 4 points.
4 points total.
So you were at 14 to my 17.
Yes.
3-point game, but again, you've denied my grand strat. So it's like right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty good.
So the roll off is important.
Okay.
I still break dice.
Okay, my go?
Your go.
All right, let's see. My pleasure. Here we go. It's time. It's time.
Oh, did you see that 6 fall back?
I saw that.
So he's definitely going to take the double at this turn.
Okay.
We're going to have a little think, and we'll come right back.
Sweet.
All right, top of Battle Round 5. I love 5 Battle Round games. Skaven, what are we doing? What's your battle tactic?
Battle tactic, we are going to desecrate their lands. Because that was the final blow that Alarielle didn't like.
That's a good one.
That's going to be that thing. We're going to do some heroic actions.
And it's going to be that piece of terrain.
I am declaring.
Yep.
It's going to be that piece of terrain.
Yep, because it is partially within my territory. Okay.
MVP, Rat Swarms, to win.
They've been really good.
Okay.
They've been obnoxious is what they've been. Heroic actions.
Heroic actions. I love healing. Healing is life.
I agree.
Yes. So we're going to do heroic recovery, 2d6.
Yep.
D3.
He's back to full health. Okay. Durthu, heroic recovery. Yes. D3 for 1.
And the rest of this turn, spoiler alert, is going to be lots of shenanigans.
Yeah. Casting?
Casting. We're going to start off with Mystic Shield for some safekeeping. Neat.
So that's
9 plus 3.
9 plus 3 is 12.
Always great. He is so safe.
Yeah.
Then we're going to charge him up with Arcane Ball, because reasons. Here we go. Got it with a 9. Chance.
It's your last one, I guess. 8. I'm going to re-roll it because I can. Okay.
Cool. He's charged.
Coolio.
Neat. No endless spells on the table to speak of. Pretty great. And then, then end of the hero phase.
Moving to movement. All right, Wargamers, we're back from the movement phase. It was a really quick one, so we just came back to the main camera. We're gonna do a shooting attack, and then we're gonna go right into my turn. Can you explain your movement phase, what you got going on over here?
Real simple. Run away from Alarielle over here. Great. Thanquol says, no, I'm not having it. I'm gonna go straight into that point. We're gonna take it. We need more points. He used his once per round power behind the throne to auto run himself and gets to do the same command ability on another unit. And I chose the Rat Swarms. Once again, blocking Alarielle from making any decent charge against Thanquol. She hasn't killed him yet, so it's gonna be great.
It's great.
And then kept the Rat Ogres a little safer from Alarielle as well.
Okay.
The last thing to do is go to shooting. I only have 2 pot shots at Durthu. And then the, you want me to roll again?
Yeah, you should, yep, do the shooting.
Let's do shooting, here we go. Okay, 2 mortals.
Okay.
Against Durthu.
That was easy.
Right between the eyes.
That was easy. Okay. So you score 5 points. You hold 1, hold 2, hold more.
Yes.
And you completed your battle tactic.
Battle tactic, yeah, it was to contest terrain.
Yep.
And that was going to be that one.
Desecrate their lands.
Desecrate them.
So this puts you up to 19 to my 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got ahead.
Yeah.
I needed that double turn.
So for me, there's only one that I can do, and it's going to be eradicate the trespassers. And I have to destroy a unit that is within 6 inches of a terrain feature. Of a tree.
Of a tree, okay.
Yeah, specifically of a tree.
I am hugging that tree. I'm not letting go of that tree.
So I have not been successful at killing him all game long.
Okay.
But now we're going to go for it, and we're going to have to kill that guy.
Okay.
So at the top of my hero phase, Durthu heals 1.
Curses.
Yeah, curses. He's back on his top bracket. I'm gonna look for that one spell that's gonna save me the game. Is what I'm gonna do. What is
Are you
the
gonna
one?
turn him into a tree? What's the spell?
I think the turn him into a tree is a pretty short cast. Yeah, it's only 12.
There is also the...
Oh, it's casting range is 16.
Oh, 16? Oh, not bad.
Which means I might be able to kill those little,
Turn the rats into a tree?
yeah.
Okay.
They'll still be in my way.
All right. They still will be. Yeah, actually, the tree that's even worse.
I can move the tree over all that.
Okay.
So let's 3d6 and try and do metamorphosis on the rat swarm. Okay.
Okay.
9. I'm gonna keep it.
You're gonna keep it. All right. I will attempt to dispel.
Yep.
Oh, great one. Here we go.
I hate it so much.
I tie you. You got it.
Yes.
You got it.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9.
Okay.
3 ups are mortals.
Okay. I live. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's 6 mortals.
6 mortals.
So there's like one little wound got left.
There is 1 model dies and
2 wounds left? What? I can't remember how many wounds on the base.
they have 4 each. Yeah.
Okay.
Cheap wounds.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Nope. Durthu's gonna do a arcane bolt.
Okay. Sounds good.
You got a 9.
Got a 9. I think I'm gonna try to dispel that.
That's a good one to dispel.
Yeah. Here we go. That's 7, 10.
You got it.
Okay.
Okay. We didn't do heroic actions again.
We're still in the hero phase. That's all right.
It's finest hour on Durthu.
Okay.
It is his time to shine.
This actually is important. I'm going to do a heroic leadership. I do need this command point. I do get it. Awesome.
Okay.
I'm putting it on Thanquol, and that's effectively all at defense. So yes.
Yes. Because he got my 6 shield off, so he's going to be at a +2 to save.
It's great, right?
It's really, really, really good. Okay.
Oh, you think I'm stuck in here with you? No, you're stuck in here with me.
Yeah, I'm so nervous about being able to kill this guy. All right, we're gonna move into movement. Show you what we did.
There are some shenanigans down to the last moment. Happening here.
All the way to the last moment. These dryads popped over, grabbed that point. Alarielle jumped over the building. Durthu moved in. He threw a cheeky redeploy and only got an inch. But so what we're looking at now is he has the ability to run away when he activates. So I really need to get this off. I need to fight last him and pin him in combat and kill him now. This is the game, guys. So let's do some shooting. Let's shoot with Alarielle.
Okay.
Okay. Hits on a 2. Wounds on a 2. There you go. Ren 2.
Okay. I go to 5s. No, I take it.
6 damage.
Well, that's a great start.
It's a good start.
That's a great
real good start. So I have 3 command points. Oh, you have wards. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Wards. Oh, blessed be the horned one.
Yeah, you.
3 go through.
Okay.
Okay.
3 damage. Got you. Okay. Let's see. So I have 3 command points. I'm gonna save 1 for a reroll the charge, 1 for an all out, so I can all out attack again right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Durthu is going to shoot his Verdant Blast. He's going to all-out attack so that he can hit on 3s.
Okay.
Hit on 3s. Didn't matter.
Ooh, wow. All right.
Didn't matter. Wound on 3s. 2 wounds, rend 1.
Okay, back to 4s. Blessed be the great horn.
All right. That is it for the movement, or the shoosting.
The shoostings.
Let's charge.
Who's charging?
Well, we're going to start with Durthu.
Okay.
Yeah. Durthu, he's got a 9.
Decent. Okay, so technically Alarielle can just charge over the building with fly and just sit atop it.
Yes.
But it leaves me an opening to
escape.
Escape. So you need a good charge on this one.
Good charge would be nice. Charge it with Alarielle. 7.
It's a number.
It is a number.
It's a number. You know, Tokyo Drift over there? Actually, with a circular base, I don't know how you would signify that you're drifting. But
the butt.
the butt of the beetle?
Yeah, that's where it's at.
You're just like...
Okay.
Look at that angle.
Woo! That's a $130 model. It's just
yeah.
all right.
Not too shabby.
She has fly, so this is why I can cheat.
Got it.
Yeah, it's important.
You need to get one of those Gundam bases that have the articulated flight stands.
Ah.
And so she can like be in every angle possible.
Let's do monstrous actions.
Oh joy.
Oh joy. So Durthu wants us to ground shake her.
This is the big one.
This is big. 3 up. Oh god.
Not worth it.
In the box, Michael. Okay, he
fight. All right. Well,
he's fighting last.
Yeah, that's your best shot.
Okay.
I will go ahead and. Who do I care about the most? I think I will roar, and I'll do. Let's see. Had good luck with roaring Durthu. I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay.
So close.
Okay.
Got it.
Durthu's roared.
Okay.
Alarielle will Titanic.
Okay.
Okay.
I just can't win.
Nope.
Just can't win.
Nope. I'm gonna activate with her first. These are 2s and 2s.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s.
Okay.
Wound on 2s. Ooh. Only 2.
Okay.
Rend 2.
Rend 2. All right, on 5s. Come on, baby. We'll save 1.
5 damage.
Oh. Oh, jeez.
Ka-chunk.
That hurts so bad. All right, here we go. 5 up. Wards. So far, it's looking great. Oh, 4 goes through.
Okay. So we suffered 7 damage.
I feel like you're in good shape.
Talons of the Twindling something.
Twindling?
Twindling?
I don't know if it's
I think it's dwindling.
You're trying to shorten words there. It's efficient.
Take 3.
3 saves?
No rend.
No rend. All right. 3 up. That was garbage.
Okay.
Okay.
5 up wards.
1 damage each?
Yep.
Okay. 5s. I take 2 more.
Okay. Now at the end of combat, if he's still alive, she gets to roll a dice.
Okay.
And on a 6, he's slain. That's what the Talon does.
I don't like how thematic that is.
Talon of the Dwindling. At the end of any phase, if any wounds inflicted by this unit's Talon, blah, 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 on a 6, the enemy model is slain.
I don't like how thematic that is at all.
We're going to bring it down to a 6 on the last roll,
Ugh.
at the bottom of 5.
Ugh.
How about we just make Durthu finish this game?
Okay. He doesn't have it in him.
I'm not sure that he does.
Like I prevented, the way that worked out with our monstrous actions and preventing, you didn't even use all out attack because the way it worked out.
Yeah.
So there's a chance.
Like I can't all out attack right here.
Let's see it.
Let's see it.
Does he have it in him?
Hitting on 3s.
Well,
that's a good start.
That's pretty good.
Wound on 2s.
That's also very good.
Okay, 4 minus 2.
4 minus 2. 5 up. The Great Horn one has loved me this day, and he loves Thanquol the most. I think this is going to be great. 5 up save.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. 20 damage?
Those are 6 apiece.
6 apiece. 24 damage.
24 damage.
5 up ward?
Yeah.
How did you...
If you were Gavin, you'd roll it and save it.
I'm betrayed.
You have 25 dice there?
Supposedly. I think we were missing one recently.
I think we found it.
Did we? All right, 5.
These
I'm just counting.
beautiful dice from Baron Dice.
That's 6, 6, 6, 6. Oh, you're right. Okay. I need a miracle.
In the box, man, in the box.
Joke's on you, I use it like pocket stand. It's like, let's leave. Okay.
Well, it's not a great start.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds. That's it.
Okay.
Thanquol is slain.
Okay. Well, good game. I think that's it.
Okay.
We're gonna officially score it up, and we'll see you guys for the wrap up.
Okay.
All right, guys. We're here at the wrap up. The final score, get it, is 22-22. So it's a tie game. Battle tactics completed is the first tiebreaker. You failed one, I failed one.
Oh no.
So we go to third tiebreaker. third tiebreaker is grand strategies completed. You completed yours. I did not, because you still had 3 units.
Yep, 3 units.
Because you had the bikes and the...
Yeah, I had the drill team, clan rats, Giselles. And
So
you did actually get 2 into your territory.
Yep.
So I eked that out, but they had to kill Thanquol. But what did I promise? Viewers, I promised I was gonna take down Alarielle's domain. Alarielle was kind of a side quest to kill her, but yeah, we did. We made Clan Pestilence look bad for those familiar with Skaven lore. She wandered too far from home, frankly.
She did.
Yeah.
She went for a trip, man. She went all the way out, all the way back.
What an adventure.
Guys, if you're still with us at this point, thank you so much. We appreciate each and every one of you. Comment down below what you thought of this game, how you like the Sylvaneth, how you like the new Skaven. Make sure to give Mike here all of the praise that he deserves for coming out and filming with us today. We really appreciate him.
I praise myself sometimes too.
Thank you. We appreciate every single one of our members. Thank you so much for your guys' support. It really means the world to all of us here. So at this point, we're going to get into the wrap up. We get to talk about key moments, MVPs, LVPs. So what was what do you think for you was the big key defining moment that maybe made, or, I mean, you got a minor victory, but made or broke the game for you?
This is true. Setting the tone early, I wanted to know I needed to be in your backfield.
Sure.
Ultimately, I was sad that my warlord, or the Verminlord Deceiver, kind of got assassinated when he's supposed to be the assassin. But the threat of him teleporting was big. I also knew with low model count armies, sometimes going for the weakest chaff stretches armies thin. By the end of the game, I noticed that was true.
That was very true.
So having the big rat assassin, as I should say, taking out those dryads were a good tone setter. I was a little lackluster with the Purple Sun, Warp Sun of Skaven Blight. It did take out a Treelord, which was eventful. It was still fun. It was memorable, fun. And
it was just like, oh, he's almost dead anyways.
Yeah, so that's kind of the thing. I will say, MVP, rat swarms. Rat swarms for days. One thing I did not expect was to reliably zone out the trees. The trees have a lot of good rules.
Yeah.
And a lot of teleporting can happen, but being outside of 9 inches rule, still big.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, what about yourself?
So key moment for me, and it cost me the game, was forgetting my own battle tactic.
Yeah.
And
thanks.
All I needed to do was remember where I am and what I'm doing and what my name is, and I just forgot. I remember being a little bit afraid of the rat ogres, and remember measuring and being like, oh, they can come over here and eat this unit, and just lost a little bit of focus.
That was a surprise. Like, rat ogres had a big upgrade.
Yeah, they kept eating things. So that was for me the moment where I was like, this is really scary.
Do you think you forgot because you were greedy? Was it an act of greediness? You wanted to fight somewhere else? Or
no, because remember I moved them somewhere safe.
Oh, you went out of safety?
I was like afraid of this thing.
Yeah.
So I just ran away from it.
Okay.
But just remembering what my battle tactic was, I clearly should have just stayed on the point. Yep. Or in that area. You put the pressure on so aggressively turn 1, and then were able to shut down all of my casting with
Lord Thanquol.
Lord Thanquol. He, with his +4s to
early game, yeah.
It was really scary, and I really had to reshift what I was doing, and I kept having to like pull out these like really last-minute, harebrained schemed moves to try and keep making points. Yeah. Which was funny because like I was up in points, but as soon as you ate that unit, I was like, oh, there goes my grand strat. I'm down by 3, and I constantly fell behind the 8 ball to make up for it.
Yeah, and so long ago, that first unit of 10, absolute fluke. I was just trying to like ping them.
Yeah.
And I just maxed out damage.
And they just fell over.
Spiked them.
Yeah.
Ugh. Interesting.
LVPs for me are probably that 10-man unit of Dryads that just fell over.
Yeah.
But to be honest, the Dryads do okay. They zip around the board, they teleport, they're -1 hit and wound, they're pretty okay. It's...
Against big monsters, like there was a moment Thanquol had almost didn't kill like 7 of them.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the monsters I have are on 3s and 3s, and suddenly 4s and 4s, the math on that is ridiculous. Just trying to make damage go through.
Right.
So it's still good.
MVP for you? We talked about this, right? It was
Rat Swarms.
Rat Swarms.
Now I
Who's
should say
LVP?
Loser.
Was it the Purple Sun? Or is it the Abominant that got just slapped so hard turn 1?
He's, for the amount of points that he is a loser.
Yeah.
That's generally been a criticism for him through all of our editions. He's definitely a pet unit that I enjoy, and
he looks great. I mean, I love how he looks.
Yes, he's for newcomers who are playing against Skaven for the first time. You can use him psychologically for units like that because he looks big and scary, especially if you paint him up well, and new players will go right after him.
Sure.
What I love about it, even if he gets assassinated, he has the too horrible to die ability. You could get him back without dying. It actually can prevent battle tactics. It did that in the previous edition. Slay a monster, right? It says you did not slay him.
Oh,
so for instance.
It's interesting.
So, but yeah, he just kind of is a loser in general. I didn't pick, on the other side, I didn't pick Thanquol as my MVP because I already knew he was going to be great. Not going to lie. And then I think everyone else did their job. Rat Ogres powered through. I was happy. You may have remembered that I gave up a point by not bringing up my rats that were tunneling.
It's probably the right call.
What was that?
It was probably the right call.
Yeah, because, I mean, the next 2 rounds, Durthu was in that spot. He could have easily just slayed all the clan rats and I would have been on my back foot. And it worked out. Yeah, the old rule for the tunnelers used to be they do damage or sometimes you even slay a thing when you tunnel up with them. Now they got rid of that. Now it's just full on, let's just tunnel everywhere. So for any other Skaven players out there, keep that in mind. It's very flexible. It's good to keep your opponent guessing. If you're playing Skaven, rely on your ability to be off the board and play psychological games with your opponent. Trees, though, I noticed were playing mind games with me with everything on the board. It's just because you have so much movement, which I was not expecting.
The amount of mobility, and then especially with the Soul Seeker.
Yes.
Being able to reliably strike in multiple areas and fight lasting something and then striking on 2 fronts at the same time can be really devastating. Even with Durthu flubbing multiple times. He bounced a couple times, but he was there until the very end. I kept bringing him back to safety, sending him back at you, bringing him back to safety, sending him back at you, and you never got to hit him. Like he
was hard to pin down. So,
and because of that, like I'm giving him, you can give him a different artifact, and now he's not a wizard.
Okay.
I feel like him in the boat is probably the benefit, but you can also give him the Guardian Sword and give him D3 attacks, an extra D3 attacks. I think at Durthu with 7 damage 6 attacks is very, very scary, but now he doesn't have a delivery mechanism, so Alarielle is surprisingly unkillable.
Yes, even when I had chances or openings to go for it, like was it 16 wounds she has?
Yeah.
Yeah, then not having a ward is surprising after multiple iterations of her war scroll throughout the editions, but makes sense for her ability to heal. It's like you have to one-shot her, and even then, bring it back. Late game, she could have popped up anywhere.
On a 2-up with 8 wounds.
Yeah. So I think it's well balanced. I think she's a utility piece that if not used correctly, you will waste her points.
Sure.
You did mention that you might have used her once a game ability.
Too early.
Too early.
Yeah.
So for other Sylvaneth players, possibly keep that in mind because that is surprise mobility, being in places that your opponent wasn't expecting.
Yeah, it would have been really, really powerful turn 4.
Yes.
Turn 5. I was really anxious about getting out and hitting a target that wasn't going to hurt me and getting away from your rat assassin. I needed him at an arm's reach so I could actually recover. So I popped it, and then I didn't use it. I literally, I was like, I'm going to do this thing, and then didn't use it. I used overgrown terrains, I used wildwoods, I just didn't need it. And I think that's just experience, right? It's 3 times with his army. I do think turn 1, bringing in a Treelord with her is good. I'm not sure that Treelord did much, but he still like hung out on a point, destroyed terrain, shot things, and was still not, like, there's still a Treelord hanging out over there. Like, it's still something that's big and scary and really has to be dealt with.
This is true.
I really like this army.
It is, yes, it is very good. You have lots of magic.
Yeah.
It's scary with not having many bonuses to cast, but the re-rollings are also very valuable, very good. Alarielle is just really cursed. Sometimes missing magic and a certain spear. This is true for any Sylvaneth player. Anyone who's trying to collect Sylvaneth and who's new to it, there's just things that don't go right with whenever you have to roll 1 dice. So just putting that out there.
I have so much coming for this army. I have Kurnoth Hunters. I have 12 of them on my desk right now getting finished. I have the Revenant Seekers. I have the Endless Spells.
This is true.
There's one Endless Spell that seems just so strong. It's the Spite Swarm.
What's the bonus to charge? +3?
+3.
So yeah, if you remember playing this game where I was whipping the Rat Ogres for +3 charge, nice.
Nice.
But he would be able to get the bonus in an enclave in the back, fortress up, send something out,
hit it,
get the charge, easy charge,
and then run.
And then run back, and then you can keep doing that with the +3 charges.
Like it's
the Oprah of charges. Everyone gets it.
And it's so non-interactive. Like, I don't think it's going to make for interesting games, but it's going to make for like competitive games. Like, that's something that can break armies. I don't think it would be fun to bring a non-competitive on Wednesday night game night. If I brought that, like, that's not fun to play against.
Yeah, it's just not.
It's just not.
Like I already got very lucky with your missile.
Yeah.
You bounced off of the Thanquol, but ultimately you can use that as a way to chip away at people's Galatian veterans. In this new edition, your ability to strike anywhere, the soft targets, the Galatian veterans.
Yeah, I think him going
great idea.
into like turn 1, I probably should have just eaten the clan rats.
Yeah, possibility.
And then dipped. Just something squishy, run. Something squishy, run.
Yeah.
Anyways, it was a really, really fun game. We've been chatting forever, but you're going to be back out again and film with David, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I'll be bringing, by then I will have a full-on Eshin list.
Yeah.
And that's going to be, if any of you have seen an army null deploy before, Skaven players out there, keep in mind you can do that.
I wonder if by then David might have his Soul Blight done.
If his Soul Blight's done, I'm bringing Flamethrower Thanquol. So
I'm going to list Taylor.
Just a heads up, David, if you're watching, I want to do 120 mortal wounds against your zombies. We'll see if they survive then.
Yeah.
They did get in a recent update a 6-up ward.
Which is helpful.
Very helpful. I think that's a good life improvement.
Wait, was that, I thought that was Flesh Eater Course, not Soul Blight.
Oh, I'm sorry, Flesh Eater Course.
Yeah.
Yeah, so suck it, zombies.
You only get to come back on a 4-up, whatever.
Yeah. And another thing of note, so you were doing the launch of the Soul Seeker, or Missile Seeker. Officially, Thanquol looks really great, isn't he? He's great. He's not supposed to be on a 180 or 120 mil oval.
Yeah, you made him massive.
I made him massive because only a true Skaven general can rise above all of his enemies. He's taller than freaking Alarielle. Okay, but what's interesting is if you have him on the actual base, for those buying the kit, it's the same base, I believe, as the Treelords. And you can Missile Seeker him as well.
And I think his damage output's high enough that he is a good heat-seeking missile.
The strat, this is a key Skaven tech for those starting your armies. You can missile him out, move him, uses 8-inch range flamethrowers, delete a unit, just delete. And then pop out of a null, just like leave in a null hole.
Oh, that's so cheeky.
Yeah, so you can just get in range, call it a day.
That's exactly what I'm doing. It's this completely not, like, you don't get to interact with this. I'm just gonna come in, smash, run away.
Another thing with the main reason Thanquol was in this list is high casting. So this is true for many armies. If you do have high cast, right now I'm pretty sure the Purple Sun is going to be a popular endless spell.
Yes.
Because hero our save stacking is still a thing in the game.
Yep.
And so even though the Purple Sun did not make a big dent in this game, expect to see it because there are ways to guarantee it by teleporting, dropping it on somebody, and then leaving.
Yeah.
And let it mess with somebody's army the first round.
Well, and I actually ran away from it. Like, I'm like, well, I'm not going over there.
Yeah, I'm not going over there now.
You win. I can't risk Alarielle on a 17% chance. Like, that's not. I'm not doing that.
I think for those interested in just my opinion, the Sun, if used aggressively like that, dumping it in someone's army early, shooting is just going to have a field day.
Sure.
So if you're a Cadron Overlords, putting a spell in a bottle, putting that in there.
So, I have a Cities of Sigmar list, right?
Do tell.
And it's Hallowheart.
As you do.
So you get all your double casting.
Yep.
You have your Celestial Hurricanum, so you get bonuses to cast it.
Wagon.
Right? You have your Battle Mage Girds, so he's getting +2 to cast. Great.
Okay.
You have your Lord Arcanum from the Stormcast.
Yes.
And then it has 4 endless spells. It has the Cogs. It has the Purple Sun.
Okay.
It has the Gnashing Maw. And then the Blades.
I'll double check on the max number of endless spells you can have. At 2,000 points, I think you can have 3.
Oh, I should check that. Let's look.
You could probably ditch the swords though, if that's the case.
Endless spells, 3. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't need the Cogs.
Yeah. Oh, you don't? Oh, that's a
I want.
Okay, hot tip. The Cogs are going to be rewritten because they are too powerful right now. And that
Or the swords.
The swords are great.
The swords are great, but I really want Gnashing Maw with that Lord Arcanum because the Lord gives +6 inches to its movement.
Yes.
And now it's doing 3d6 +6 move, and anything it flies over, it does that movement minus its movement, so it's doing basically 3d6 mortals.
It checks against its movement versus enemy doing mortals.
That's
Cities of Sigmar players, take note. That is a thing that you can do.
all endless spells, and all of those wizards, all of those endless spells are now running around, and all of those wizards have more casts, and they have more damage output spells. So they're still slinging mortals across the table.
That's the spell slinging slashers.
Two blocks of shooting, still blasting stuff.
Ugh.
You know, you have Iron Drakes in the back, double tapping, now sitting at Rend 3.
Nobody likes to win more. I don't know what you're doing here.
Oh, wizards and endless spells. I'm super into it.
Okay.
Mike, I feel like we could chit chat all night long. But
There's one thing that hasn't been said.
Okay.
Technically, I got a minor victory.
Not technically, you did. You won.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as such, I think we had a wager.
We did.
On who's the proper Mike for this club.
Yes.
And I say the great Skaven player Michael is here. I'd like to be known as Lord Highlord Michael.
Highlord Michael it is.
Chairman of the Council of 13, and it's going to be great. I'm a benevolent ruler, although slight mad. I work night shifts, so I am, like Skaven, paranoid. If I play the army too long, I will also be a megalomaniac. Yes, as you do.
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you joined us today. This has been so much fun. I'm glad you guys were here as well, and I hope you enjoyed our mad ramblings at the end of this. Thank you so much. We'll see you for the next battle.
See ya.